gonna go this route? You wanna go this route? You want me to expose all your text messages? I wasn't going to get paid until Friday. My brother gifted me an extra $1,000. They run 2 pharmacies and he's using it as a tax write-off. When I told your motherfucking ass no. But yet I'm broke, right? When I told you motherfucking ass, I'm gonna give you.
Did we already lose her?
What?
Said, did we already lose her? Nope, there she is.
And as we all know, for those of us who own our
Hi,
homes,
everybody.
Once you're in foreclosure, you're in foreclosure, right? Yeah. Okay.
I just figured everybody
See
would
what
listen
else we
with me.
got here.
Stephanie's on running her mouth.
I might give you little snippets, so since y'all want to, listen to fucking Bougie's lying ass.
Hi, everybody. Hey. I won't be on all night, but Stephanie's on, so I figured I'd come on and hang out for a bit.
Remember sending me all the messages?
How's
Shannon,
everybody doing?
Let me go in the house because, I don't want y'all to see my beautiful face. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
By the way, if a mod's in here, I didn't tell anybody I was going live. I just hopped on. If someone wants to let everybody else know.
Turn my camera on.
I didn't plan on coming on, but Steph's on, so I figured I'd hop on.
Oh,
See how everybody's doing, streamer.
Remember when you sent me those screenshots, Shannon, where you and Queenie were talking? Didn't want to see that, did you? You want anybody to know about that, do you? Oh, there's my leg. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what else I want to show.
Hey, everybody.
What else am I going to show there, people?
Hey, Kez, how are you?
All the messages between you and Sweet Cheeks. But Sweet Cheeks, baby, if you want to reach out to me privately, do so, and I'll be more than happy to send them to you.
Thank you, Kez. By the way, when I got nannered the other night on my backup, oh, I got mud on my face, don't I? Sorry, I've been out. We just sat down to eat. When I was nannered the other day on my backup, I still haven't gotten an appeal back, and it's been more than 24 hours. So, and it was a 24-hour ban if it stuck. It's wild to me.
Okay, this was
steak and potato.
The 27th, since everybody's about, dates and all this shit. Let's get something first thing. Let's get something clear. I did not have to tell Megan nothing. How long it took me to tell her is my fucking business, okay? If I waited 7 fucking days to tell her, I don't know any of you people an explanation. Let's be clear on that. Okay?
Hi, everybody.
May 27th. Let's make sure you get this time stamped right here.
Welcome in. Tap, tap,
Get
tap,
your
tap.
screenshots. Get your screenshots. Get your screenshots.
I'll get screenshots.
I said, what is going on, girl? I am fine. I addressed what was
Thank
done
you,
last
Nene.
night. I addressed the fuck shit going on, and I will not argue with anyone else. Dora saying I said shit about Mikey almost 7 months ago. It got addressed. I'm done with the bullshit. I literally owe no one an explanation, but last night's fuckery Megan did was too fucking far. Megan's days of dragging me are over.
Thank you, Bernadette.
They know the fucking truth.
Thank you, Casey.
I said, so did you talk with Queenie about this?
Did Shannon come live or something today? What sparked this with Stephanie?
I am just done with all of it. It's
been
all
busy.
fuckery. All of it. Megan has nothing else. And now they know the truth about Megan. I am moving forward, plain and simple. I'm over Florida Man, Bougie, and all of them. I'm moving forward from all of it.
Hey, y'all. Dramatic interpretations
I
with
wasn't apologizing for
Stephanie.
shit, but I did own up to my part, blah, 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 blah. So let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Anybody know if Shannon came on today?
TikTok is not that deep. I will go da-da-da. Let's get to the good shit.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Hold on. Let's get to the good stuff.
I saw a video.
So then she commenced to show me what Florida Man had posted about her.
Do we still have banana
And,
pudding?
you know, my beautiful beach picture with my sexy fucking husband.
Do we still have banana pudding?
Megan was literally telling Florida Man to offend me. I said, why was my picture up? To talk about Chris's ankle. I said, oh, P.S. All of Megan's accounts and her new one, all of her others were banned. I said, sorry, they don't offend me. Because, I mean, that's my man. He sure is.
Hi, everybody. Listening to Stephanie.
Let's see what
Thank
this
you,
is.
Sarah. Oh my God, those are so cute. Thank you.
Do you see this, Bougie? Somebody posted a video about you, Bougie. Shannon shared that with me. And I said, she's so stupid, because you are. And who is Megan 7 is her new one. Girl, then Dora told everyone I crashed out for
Everybody
3 hours.
tap.
Actually, I laughed
Tap,
and
tap,
had a good time.
Because I don't know
said,
what's going to
"Fuck
come out
her,
of
I wouldn't
Stephanie's
even give
mouth.
that any attention.
Hi, Kitty
Oh,
Pie.
Bernadette, is that you?
Shit. Okay, I got to get them
Bernadette,
back
is
to
that you? And then she commenced to show me the fucking video. There's that.
By the way, if you're just coming in and you were there Sunday night when I got mannered on my backup, I still
Megan,
haven't gotten an
sit
answer
all
back on
way
the
fuck
appeal.
Down, bitch.
Oh, shit. Thank you, Aries. She's reading Steph's text message, by the way. Here, I'll hit record.
It's been on since 7:30 on a Thursday morning. I said, of course they have. And then she commenced to saying it again. And
Stephanie was playing a clip where
shit.
Shannon was crying, saying if she didn't get
And
$2,000,
then
she
we
was
just
going to
go
lose her
on to,
house or something.
talk about dumb shit.
Did Stephanie come, or Shannon come live today?
We were private.
Thank you, Aries. Thank you, Mama.
They told me to come to Andy's. Let's see.
Like, did I miss something today?
Oh, Megan, look.
Or last night?
She sent me y'all's whole text thread.
Hey!
Look at there.
This is live right now.
She sent me your whole text thread, Megan.
Thank you, Joy.
She screen recorded it and sent the whole text thread. Well, well, well.
Thank you, Mimi.
Absolutely, Kimberly. Look at there. She sent the whole text thread. Okay. And if that wasn't enough, she sent another one.
It's not like a whole text thread. That's just a couple texts. Oh, well, it is a video. How much is in the video, though? Like, it's... Holy shit, Shannon. You fucking text a goddamn novel, don't you?
Shannon, you didn't tell Megan about that, did you? She said, I sent this to Megan this morning. I said, has she responded? I'm done playing with this bitch.
Hey,
she either shuts up or I will place a protection order against her ass. My ass is also going to call CPS and I won't need to lie because no 13-year-old needs to be up at 2 in 18 plus lives watching her mother act a fool. Also, I will contact the local police department and make them aware she drives with no license or insurance with a child in the car. Stephanie, I will make her life a living hell. I have her full address. I'm done with these people fucking with me. Get your screenshots.
Stephanie.
What did I say? Then take action. Also, you stop responding to her. It's the only way she is going to stop. She thrives off responses. What's the date on these? 11:46 a.m. Hold on, let me get the date. This was Friday, May 30th.
Hey.
Time stamped.
What?
Right here.
You ate quite a bit.
I know, it was really good.
Let's keep going.
It was moist.
It was very moist.
She
Hi,
then
Carissa.
said she
Hi,
hasn't
everybody.
responded yet. I'm not responding
Thank
to her
you
anymore.
for the heart, ma'am.
She ran that fucking cocksucker this morning, but she
Tap.
knows I don't play with
Tap,
Mikey,
tap, tap.
and I will make his ass go through the same thing. She either shuts up or I'm going to fuck her world up.
Tap, tap, tap. Shannon, you're really not that scary.
And what did I say afterwards? Come to Telegram and let Pam and Stacky know I invited
feel like
them.
that needs to be
She
said.
never responded. So Saturday, I said, come to
Thank you,
Telegram. Come to my live.
Because God
She
knows
said,
the other
"Okay,
night, I
give me
think
a couple
Shannon was
minutes."
reporting out the wazoo.
And that's all I'm showing. I have days more. But what this bitch won't do is sit up here and talk garbage on me. That's what she's not gonna do. And she's not gonna try to play fucking victim. Because, bitch, I done told you. You do not want me to keep showing these fucking
Yeah, buddy, love.
messages. Do you, Shannon? Because it will expose all of your fucking lies.
I haven't either.
So you can team up with your friend Bougie. Team up with her. Because everybody fucking knows she's a joke. Team up with, Florida Man. Oh yeah, she wants me to continue. She does. But I do it on when I get ready to. I don't respond right away because I don't have to. And guess what? I don't have to show any more of these messages either. If she's so pressed about it, or Bougie's so pressed about it, I can tell Shannon to show them. Because the ones that are in my circle are the only ones that really deserve to see them.
What's
But that just goes to show you she's a lying ass bitch.
Like, where did this come from? This feels like out of left field, but
Lying.
I also haven't
ass
really been on the last
bitch.
24 hours.
I told her to stop fucking responding. That's what I told her. But it was so quick. You were so quick to say, oh, yes,
So I guess Megan is over there saying, oh, so you knew about the CPS call on May 30th. And I just want to say this. That message, she was threatening a lot of things towards Megan, right?
Yep.
And she did that a lot.
Yep.
Way before May 30th, she was just constantly threatening stuff. We did not know about the call, that the call was made until after it was made.
I do not follow this bitch around. I do not talk to this bitch every day. I mean, be fucking for real. Like, will you please tune into fucking common sense? Please.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think
why
a
they can't
nan
get
one
it
of
through
you
their
knows
heads
what
that
common
we did
sense
not
is
know
anymore.
The call was made until after
Hi.
Shannon made the call. We did not make any call. It was Shannon, and she was constantly threatening to do this, to do that to Megan, because she wanted nothing more than to take Megan down.
Facts.
So while all y'all are pointing the finger at us,
Alive?
it was Shannon. We showed that woman compassion because we believed that she was in a DV situation. Did we get manipulated by her? Yes, ma'am, we most certainly did. And I think I can speak for everybody on that one. But we were doing that out of the kindness of our hearts because she cried day after day to us, saying that she was in a DV situation and that her husband did this and did that to her. And we showed that woman compassion.
I agree. I think Stephanie knew.
Did we get the wool pulled over our eyes?
I
Yes,
think-
we did. Okay? But
I
damn,
think they
like,
were all okay with it until.
y'all are just.
God damn it! I knew it. I fucking knew it. I
Shannon
knew
is
what.
manipulated.
What is? Why are you all so
Tons of
fucking
people on
comfortable
this app.
peeing
It's
on
what she
live?
does.
I want to know
So
what
according
makes
to,
you that comfortable.
Expert bougie, expert
Yeah,
bullshit.
and I think they fell out because I think they realized
I was
that
like
Stephanie,
egging her on
or
and
not
telling
Stephanie,
her to call
Shannon
CPS
fucked up
and doing all the fucking things. What I
in the
say in that
call
fucking text
between
message.
Shannon and
No one ever asked,
Mikey didn't match up because I have a text message from Andy from
Shannon,
someone.
Oh my god.
So someone sent this to me
Like,
after
It
CPS
was
showed up
literally just
on
her just
Monday.
talking about she wanted to take Megan down. and
She was
gonna
trying
pay
to
for what
like
she was doing.
say none of them did it.
I mean, y'all got it so twisted. It's not even.
So
funny.
something happened
It's-
between Monday and
it's
Wednesday
Crazy.
for them to come out and
Because really,
yeah.
in actuality and in real life, I don't know an explanation to no fucking body.
Oh, okay. Hi.
So don't summons me to your fucking live because you can fuck all the way off. Don't holler for me to come get in the fucking box.
But
because
somebody
you can
sent
fuck all the way
this
off.
to me, so
I don't owe nobody on this app nothing. Nothing. I don't know nobody a fucking explanation. I don't have to tell you why I waited 48 hours to tell Megan. I don't have to do nothing. But you know what, Megan, since you want to get on your little tickety talk and
Again.
you want to dance around the subject.
No,
because
right now,
not once
sorry,
have you ever tried
we're
to
listening
fucking
right
reach out
now,
to me
sorry.
About anything since you
She's
intertwined
just
your
as bad
fucking
at this
ass with
point, yeah.
Bougie, But you want to come after everybody
Stephanie
else.
was on. Yeah, Stephanie was the
When it comes
Telegram
time
owner.
For that statement you need,
Thank you,
bitch,
Brandy.
fuck you. I ain't writing shit.
I don't
Get the
understand.
fuck
Did
out.
Shannon come live today? Does anybody know?
Said your
Thank you,
ass wants to
Brandy.
team up with Bougie because Bougie thinks she knows everything and she was nowhere fucking around when it happened.
Exactly.
Is Shannon hanging out with Bougie
That
now?
was so funny to
Get the
me.
fuck out.
Y'all think y'all know? Y'all
Where's
don't
the
fucking
shit
know.
about Bougie coming
We're sitting here
from?
trying to tell y'all the truth, but you won't listen.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, and we did. We apologized to her and we told her, and that's the last fucking time we're telling her because I'm not gonna keep going over this story 10
Everybody
fucking
fucking told
over
Stephanie
and
at the
over. Y'all
beginning,
can sit and have all the
Shannon
fucking
is
drama you
not a
want
good
here.
person. Don't hang
Say
out with
whatever
her.
you want about me. But there's one thing for sure, you won't say it to me.
Cleo.
And it's fucking TikTok. I don't explain nothing to nobody on this app.
She just sat
I
here
don't need
fucking
your
explaining shit
acceptance.
for
I
the
don't need
last
your
20
pass.
minutes.
I don't
So
need any of that.
And we don't need your
I don't know
protection
which level
either.
of Delulu
No.
this is, but
Let me be clear on that one.
Protection from what? From somebody going live on TikTok and trying to bash somebody? Don't nobody give a fuck about y'all.
everybody always sits here. I don't have to
I mean,
explain
don't-
shit to you
don't flatter
as they
yourself.
fucking proceed to explain
Don't
shit
nobody
to
give
you.
a fuck about who's being
Yeah.
drugged. It's fucking TikTok.
That's all she does.
Because as
Is
Better
get on
Days
here
would
and
say,
deflect.
"Why you always on the line?" That right there shows all you motherfuckers ain't nothing but a coward. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me. You think what you want.
I'll be in there in a
Feel
minute.
how you want. Stay fucking pressed. Because I don't care. The ones in my circle are the ones in my circle.
I think you're the
And
one
the
that's
only ones I
fucking
care about.
pressed.
So just want to make that clear. But the next time you want to say, oh, she broke. Oh, she this. Oh, she that. She wasn't too motherfucking broke for you to reach out and say that your house was going to be foreclosed on. Huh, Shannon. Huh.
So I'm getting the go-ahead to.
But what's the fucking point anyways? I
We're
thought
real-
Shannon was going to sell her half of the house to
Okay.
the soon-to-be
Okay.
ex-husband number 4.
Take your mind, baby.
So that package that
Before she
Megan-
moves
Megan
in
received
with
this morning,
ex-husband number
the
5.
gift that came from Spicy Mimi on behalf of her and all of us to say basically that we were sorry for what happened to her and that we felt bad as a peace offering of sorts. So this morning when she was going off about it's what got her out of bed and this and that was us that did that.
You're welcome, bitch.
Yeah. So there you go. Run with that.
Don't forget to grab your friend Bougie over there that likes to just tell all sorts of kind of false information.
Stephanie, you're not
Like
much
she
better
was
at
like
this
really in the
point.
middle of the shit. When I ain't spoke a motherfucking word to that stupid ass bitch in I don't know how many months now. But because it's bougie. Bitch, see you in the next group. Because you won't last. Because you can't shut
I mean,
your
I
fucking
don't
mouth
like
after it.
bougie either, but I'm not
So,
gonna sit here and
Megan,
say all
maybe
this
that was
shit.
a sign from the universe, since you know that
I
came
just don't
from
want her anywhere
Spicy
around me.
Mimi and the rest of us. That maybe you should take a step back and realize that Shannon is a fucking liar, and so is Bougie, and we're telling you the truth.
I've been saying this
Despite
about
our
Shannon since
differences,
last
we came to you
August.
woman to woman. Sure, it might have taken us a couple of days, but we got the information there, didn't we? And that's what matters at the end of the day. And at the end of the day as well, Shannon is the one that called. I hear people keep on saying there was a call with people and they were in on it. No, ma'am.
Oh yeah, I was all in it.
I can, honestly.
No, ma'am. That
Sorry,
was
that
a
don't
call
answer
just
me.
Shannon made
a cycle.
on her own accord.
Yeah.
Rinse,
So what
wash,
your clapback gonna be
repeat.
now, Bougie? Because you ran and hid behind a coward because you're a coward and you couldn't prove what you said was correct. So what you gonna do now? You
Why
got all
is
them
she
text
so
messages?
hard pressed that Shannon is now with
Just make sure you
Bougie?
post every single one. Or you show every single one.
Yeah, it's
And let me
it's like,
correct you on the misinformation because you don't fucking know. You run with fucking narratives. Just want to point out a couple things. The list Megan made said Andy wasn't on that list. How did Andy chat in the Telegram twat group? She wasn't on the list. The only motherfucker you got right was me. It's the only motherfuckers that y'all got right. So you might want to rethink your source there. You might want to rethink that. You might want to, back up and regroup. Because there's one thing I don't have
Is
to
she
show,
talking in
and that's proof
riddles?
of anything. I know how many's in our Telegram chat. And it don't matter what we talk about. We talk about what the fuck we want to talk about. You just mad because your fucking nosy ass ain't up in there. That's all that is.
nobody want to
And
be
when
there.
you sounded like you were a crying, begging little 5-year-old bitch today, it made it even funnier. You so pressed because you can't get up in this fucking Telegram.
I don't know.
Bitch,
Call me crazy, but I don't want to be
nobody
there.
likes
I don't
you.
see why anyone would want to be there. Thank
I would
you.
spit on you if
Hey.
I walk past you.
Are you a fucking llama?
I don't give a fuck what you say. Nobody cares what you and Megan team up to do because it's a fucking hate bond, and y'all
Don't
motherfuckers will crash out
Yeah.
too before
Which
too much
area you
longer.
want thrown away?
I think
Y'all
it's
gonna- y'all
yeah. I
fall
think
apart,
it's
too.
like
Bougie, you
throw it
can't
away.
keep friends. That's your problem.
And I don't know what messages Shannon showed them. You know,
Oh, 2 nights
Yeah.
ago, wasn't
but
Shannon sending
doesn't
Florida
everybody?
Man her
I mean, come
messages
on.
and stuff?
Isn't that kind of the pot calling the kettle black, Megan?
Right.
that what this is
because, Megan,
about?
did you say on your live this morning? Yeah, I talk a little shit. I talk about every one of you motherfuckers. And then it is nothing that I would say to your face.
She thought she was gonna spit
So
on her.
everybody does that. So I think for some reason they're so pressed about that. I mean,
Yeah.
come on
Yeah, I
now.
think you all are the
We're
ones that are
inside of the big
pressed.
picture here, which is that a woman called CPS on another woman unwarranted. A woman lied about trying to unalive herself. A woman lied about a DV situation towards an innocent man. And let's also not forget, she blamed that DV situation on a patient of hers.
I would
she
just
said
like
it was
to
her
remind
husband.
everybody that I was,
So-
in fact, one of the people that Shannon said
Yeah, I
made
think
her
people are
want to
forgetting about
unalive
that.
herself.
So,
So,
like,
I don't know. I'm not going to ask for an apology, but I feel as if people
Because,
should
Shannon, you
recognize
understand
that they
that,
gave
if it's
Shannon that
proven
platform to
That you reported a false claim that
go around and spread that
there's no
lie.
nursing license, bitch.
'Cause,
That was
I
proven.
didn't really appreciate being lied on like that.
If it could be proven. Because if Megan thinks for one single fucking second that I will write a statement for her, you got me fucked up. Now let me answer this.
Oh, you thought it was the one we just got? Okay. So I tapped into my inner Violet today. And I bought like a super big wind chime. Mr. Mel just thought that sound was the wind chime outside.
I mean, I'm just saying, not that I'm an advocate for going real life, but
Margot, come on.
I mean, you're gonna accuse an elderly patient of yours of throwing a chair at you?
Leave her alone.
That's pretty fucked up, Shannon. I mean, just saying.
Holly, you want under the blankie? Come on.
Go, Chuck.
And then blamed it on your husband, who was also innocent. So now you blame two innocent men of
Holly,
doing
come on.
something to you.
Right? It's a really pretty wind chime. It's like really big too. So
Pretty fucked up.
You're my
But
spot.
we're
like it had to go on our
here.
tallest shepherd.
We're the liars. We're
Are you wanting to lay with mommy? Polly? Charlie, are you gonna come lay with mommy?
Okay, my bad. I sweet little man's on his way home. What were you saying, Tabby? I'm sorry.
I was just saying, you know, she's blamed not only an elderly male patient of hers at her place of employment of throwing a chair at her. I believe it was, and Megan has that text message, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw her share that on a live once. But then she also blamed it on her husband, so she's
Cool.
tried to find two innocent men of
Yeah.
doing that to her.
Right, Fire
which is
Queen.
pretty fucked up.
Man, I tell you
Oh,
what,
she
I used to work in a retirement home,
The
and
moderators
some
sending him
people,
money. Like,
the older they get, the stronger they get.
Hold on, let me get that. Hold on. Hold, please.
so if you're going to believe a woman that has done all of this...
Why does Tabby sound like she's talking to us through a fucking hurricane?
Giving you this information to spot our differences. I mean, come on. Look at the whole picture here. Not just the
Tiny
little,
grainy strength is real, right?
While she's doing it.
Yeah, Bougie's keeping it going. Like,
I gotta get
not
working.
looking at the little bitty details of this.
Y'all can
Oh,
hang out with
She
me.
called me a bitch, or she said this or that. No,
Everybody
let's
tap
look at the
though,
whole
please. Let's get us to
picture here
10K.
and what is really going on.
There we go.
You're exactly right. Damn, let me find this text message. Oh.
Hey,
There's so
everybody.
many.
We good.
Moss, moss!
So help me if you do and trash them up with you.
Here it is. Just find that sweet little picture she sent me,
Your
you know,
fault.
because she was so
Someone was
proud of her
threatening to
little
call
man's
animal
picture
control
that was
on me
made
the
for
other day.
her.
We'll take you serious.
Oh, let me show
Because
it.
they're all fuddy duddy, you don't know a joke.
Well, evidently, it's fun to drop comments like, somebody could
Oh,
always
Shannon,
call animal
remember you sent me
control.
that picture?
Like, our dogs aren't fucking taking
You know,
care
the
of
one
us
of-
and shit.
You know, somebody made for you, for Mike G.
Okay. I
You
figured.
know, that one.
That's her man right there.
That's her man right there. She was so proud of that picture being sent to her. Look at there. Ain't
I'm
that-
still
look
gonna
at
stream it,
there. Yeah, you were so proud of that picture. Oh, and then wait, let me show one more. Let's see who was live. Casey Kenny, whoever that is,
Hi, Morgan. How are you?
you sent me the live. And then you were like, they're live. Stephanie, they're live here now.
Oh, I
Stephanie,
heard
they're
the
live.
Dazzle
Stephanie.
decided that she was gonna
Want me
do
to protect
true
your fucking
crime
ass?
on Thursday nights.
That was me, right?
Tell me y'all are trying to deflect from people following people without telling me. Yeah. Isn't it funny how the other
So-
side... Oh, Tuesdays now?
And for the
Okay,
record,
good.
we didn't know about
Someone told
all
me
her
Thursday.
lies until
Okay.
after we left her.
Good.
So
We should do it
Bougie was like,
Tuesday.
"Oh, y'all knew about all this fuck shit
I
she
was like,
she was doing,
hell no.
and y'all
No.
still sat with her." No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay,
See,
it's
you
Tuesdays.
keep
Aries
on,
corrected me.
with your conspiracy theories here. You don't know the truth. That's not the case. So
then let's look at this screenshot. To cover this because this is private information. Someone called Kennedy I said, your kid? My mom has the numbers to block. Yes, Stephanie. Only for you to motherfucking call me and say that did not happen. Okay, and then, let's get right here. I said, wow, what did they say? And she said, ask her if ever abused her and if I'm a shit mom. I said, get in Telegram. So then, Sunday, June the 1st, she said, I went live. She said, talk on Megan's behavior. Stephanie, talk about what Megan is doing.
Get out of my face. Jeez.
Really? Really?
I mean, this is all Shannon's doings. Like, y'all, she has lied to people for 8 months on this app. She has lied to everybody. She has manipulated everyone. Do y'all realize how many hours we stayed up with her while she cried about her DV situation? And it was all fucking fake? Do you know how hurt we were by that woman? We showed her compassion. And she took a giant shit on us.
So let's read this chat too here. This was after she left the Telegram group.
Yeah.
After. So this is Shannon right here. This is me. This is Shannon. She said I didn't speak to him yesterday on Instagram and even asked if it was okay. Let's look at the timestamp on this. Let's see. Timestamp. Let's see. Where's the timestamp? Wednesday at 2:31 a.m. Wednesday at 2:31 a.m. Just in case you motherfuckers can't hear.
Thank you, Tiff. I can hear. I just don't know what the fuck you're going on about anymore.
Screenshot she sent me. Y'all, who has a copy of the protection order? Expect Megan to do whatever the fuck that means. But let's go on down here yesterday. And I said, I talked to a certain individual to see what the deal was. But I feel like you need to talk to Mikey and make him aware of the call on Megan. Wednesday!
No, there's
He had a full-blown manic episode tonight for being wrecked over the coast.
Crash landed into the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
That was a public live, Shannon. She said I didn't speak to him yesterday on Instagram and even ask if he was okay with telling everyone we had spoke. Forgave each other and also moved on. That account was attacking Mikey in his live the other day about the pond order. She probably meant the protection order. Also, some chick admitted in a chat she would call again / don't again. Queen E even said Mikey was getting heat for making that call and also saying lies on that call. At this point, I was fucking done. I said, I don't know. I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And then she proceeds to ask for fucking forgiveness. And at that point, I was done. So, to clear the fucking record, Shannon.
Hey, Blue, how are you?
Wanted to be added back to the group.
Blue.
And then
we've learned our lesson with
she decides to try to come at me sideways. And I told her, Shannon, I'm fucking done.
Don't start that shit. I don't feel like fighting right now.
So Shannon was kicked out of that Telegram.
If anybody doesn't know, usually
Sunday.
The second I'm on Blue, some shit hits
I think
the
maybe
fan.
Sunday. Saturday or Sunday.
It was on Sunday.
We've learned that lesson hard.
And then she begged, wanting to
we
come
don't
back.
get pins.
And I said,
make them an honorary mod.
No. But y'all run with y'all's little narrative. Y'all go ahead and run with it.
I know.
Believe what you want to believe. Because at the end of the day, I got all the screenshots to prove. But trying to sit up here, make me look like the fucking villain, yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
It's the
that ain't
fact.
Gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, so now y'all.
Oh, you have to give them one option.
Seen the amps?
There you go,
What else
Blue.
want?
You can pin
else
comments.
you want?
That's all you get.
And as far as Bougie saying, oh, Stephanie was just snitching.
Blue Bart, you can
She
pin
said, oh, he was
comments.
just snitching. Then why did she give Shannon the opportunity to come clean first?
Some shit's
If
gonna
that,
hit
if that
the
was
fan.
Stephanie's motive the whole
People
time,
scream.
then why did she give Shannon the opportunity to come clean?
Honorary mom status.
So,
Common sense ain't so common these days.
yeah.
Oh my god, I can't. Don't
There's
fuck
a
it
lot
up,
more.
Blue.
I mean,
Oh, there's a lot more.
y'all don't even know.
Keep popping your little
Oh,
whip. Keep
yeah.
popping it.
Yeah.
You know, Megan, I wasn't even going to say anything
Mama.
about this, but maybe I'll
he looked
clear
at
some
me.
air
I
on it.
made it.
Shannon told us of
He's gonna
all
put that
the
wig
countless
on and
nights
get
she
on
stayed
here
on the
and
phone
be
with
over
you
dramatic. I saw him in that wig today.
when your husband would do the unthinkable. Can you elaborate on that? Because we always told Shannon she was full of shit. That she's just trying to take the heat off of herself. Can you elaborate on that? You know, since, the truth's all coming out. It's not Bougie's story. Bougie didn't have nothing to do with any of this. Bougie didn't see any of the fucking text messages. Bougie can't stand it because she don't know nothing about it, so she creates her own fucking narrative. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh my god, y'all want to see what I saw
So,
today?
there's lots of things she said about you, Megan. There's lots of things that are in text messages.
Bougie.
I mean, she
I
even
may
outed
or
her
may
own
not
fucking
have been in the
friend
middle
they
of
were friends.
TJ
Come
Maxx
on
when
now.
I read that in Moonbeam's
The fuck
voice.
kind of person that is. But again,
The boo and
we did what was right. Shannon was gone. We were done. End of fucking story. So when you decide that you want to team up with that raggedy ass bitch Bougie, and because that bitch can't keep my name out of her mouth, and create your own fucking narrative, good luck, Megan. That's all I'm saying. Good luck.
Why is she so mad at
Oh,
Megan
honey,
today?
it will forever be fuck that bitch.
Why is everybody so angry? Like, I had a good fucking day
Also,
today.
I
I'm
want to
not gonna
point out,
lie. I had a good
Bougie
yesterday. I had a
also
good
said,
today.
oh,
I think
Stephanie,
people
she's never gonna stand
don't
up
even
for
get
any of
it.
those girls. That's where you're wrong. She's already stood up for
Hey, everybody,
all
welcome
of
in.
us, and some of us multiple times. So, literally, like, what you're saying is just not true.
That's
I
why
mean,
it's out of her mouth with lies.
you say it with confidence, but it's not true.
Yep. Fuck her. She has no idea
I don't
what
know.
she's talking about.
I
She
really
just
don't-
wants to.
I don't know where today's
Create her
crash
own
out
story.
comes from, but
She really don't, Kim. She really don't. She is a blind.
it's
Girl, her
entertaining.
and Florida man like the
Somewhat.
blind leading the fucking
We
blind.
learned Stephanie's a llama. She'll spit on Shannon anytime she gets to
I
see her in
have
the
stood
street.
up multiple
so.
times. And that's why I'm telling you right now. You might want to rethink all those fucking messages.
Oh, I'm wondering,
wanna
did
rethink that.
Shannon
Because
send
what if it was me the
Bougie
whole
and Florida
time?
Man all her text messages? Because I do remember something
And
about
maybe Andy and Cattle Princess and
Maybe
everybody just found out about it
Shannon sending stuff.
today. What if it was me the whole time? Pretending to be those people. Because all of those, what did they say, 14, Tabby, is that right?
I think it was something like that.
Yeah, the 14 or whatever you think is in there. When there's actually 20 of us. You don't know who said what. You don't even know who said what. Just because that screen says Andy or Cattle Princess, don't mean it's them. Could be me the whole fucking time. I could have been just having a conversation with one other person and just acting like I'm somebody else. You know, because that's what Bougie says I do. You know, speaking in third party, you know. Who's the 20? That don't matter.
It's a private group. Well, I mean,
Yeah, it's
fucking
private. It don't matter
diabolical.
who the 20 is, but there's 20 of us in there.
I mean,
not 14, like
I
guess Shannon said.
enjoy going into Pastor Petty's and making
And we don't have to
more friends
say who's
with
in there. I
people.
mean,
But
And we have good,
I'm talking
solid,
about myself in the third fucking person.
station, and we have the best time, and we laugh, like belly laugh, like crying laughing at these fools. We have the best time. No
Thank you,
drama.
Jess.
We have the best time. Those are probably 19 of the most genuine people I've ever met in my entire life. Because we have the best time. Not one time has there ever been drama until Shannon came.
yeah.
She wasn't there long.
And
Thank
that's,
you,
and
Jess.
that's
Thank you for the
right
gifts,
there.
you guys.
Yep.
I appreciate it. I hope you know that.
It went from laughing to consoling this bitch about something every fucking day.
Well, that's Shannon. She's the neediest
And you wanna know
bitch in the
something else?
world. If we're gonna use the B word.
Probably
I mean,
15 out of those 20
I could have
were
told you
like,
that one.
please get fucking rid of her. We're tired of hearing her bullshit. Please, can she please just leave? She kills our vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Again, everybody
And it was me that
warns
was
you.
like, no, y'all, come on, give her a
I
chance.
hate to sound like Holly
maybe going
Mae
through
in
some
this
shit.
moment, but
Let's have
everybody
some belly
warned.
laughs and, let's have some good times. Fuck TikTok.
Shannon
Nobody
has
cares about
literally
TikTok.
fucked over every friend group she's been involved
We
in.
had the best time. We still
She
have the best time.
is a
And it
freaking
is great.
tornado barreling her way
wants to come up?
through the middle of a busy
And,
metropolitan area.
that's what my face looks
That's who
like right now.
Shannon is. I don't know why it's so hard to understand that for some
Uh-oh, she
people.
buffered. Maybe
But then again,
maybe my
I fell
teammate
for bougie,
Wi-Fi,
so,
girl. Hold on.
right? I mean, to be honest, sometimes I care, but more so because I just want to listen
Maybe
to
she's
people
in the
crash
best
the
place.
fuck out.
I don't know. But anyway, she's still buffered.
And it's just like, do people think that we wanted to come out with this information and give Megan the validation? Because honestly, Megan was right about at least 95% of the stuff she said about Shannon. And I even said in the chat, I was like, well, this is going to give Megan a lot of validation, but let's do it. I mean, but we did it because it was the right thing to do, to come out with all of this. I mean, where's the outrage about a woman telling
I haven't
another
really
woman, I tried to
kept
off
up with
myself
Gabby the
because of
last
you?
2 days. I need
Where's
to
the
catch
outrage
up.
for that?
We're listening to this right now.
Hi, Weatherby.
Oh, Megan has a question. Please tell me what Shannon said about my husband.
Ask her. Y'all riding with her? Ask her what she said.
You guys
Ask
riding
her.
with fucking
She won't throw
Shannon.
herself under the bus.
Nobody
She'll just throw everybody
trusts
else around her
Shannon.
under it.
Ask her. And if she tells a lie, I'll let you know.
Grown ass women. Everybody.
I just wanted to come up here and say, you know what? There is no doubt in my mind whatsoever that you would have every one of our backs. You have proven it, and I have no doubt about
Let's
it.
get us
And
to 20K.
I am happy
We're 9K away.
that this group is
Sorry,
as strong
it
as
helps.
we are.
It really helps.
ma'am.
'Cause,
I second that.
I'm pretty sure Shannon's
love
been
it.
mass reporting.
I do
me.
too.
But-
We're finally at peace. I think we are
Yes.
finally have a
If
great
this
group.
is peace, I don't
She says,
fucking
I ain't
want
riding
it.
with Shannon, but you're believing what she's saying. She's telling Bougie, Bougie's telling you, you're believing it. Like, I mean,
Thank you, Joyce.
Yep. You can't ask a question, Peacock.
Wait, Megan, all you had was horrible things to say about us today. Now you want to ask us questions?
Grow the fuck up.
You told us that we should be afraid at what was coming for us. Now you want to ask us questions?
Is that Alyssa?
Yep.
Is that Alyssa
Wow.
bitch?
And for months, we've had the best time in our chat till Shannon came.
Could have told
We've
you that
had
was
the
gonna
greatest
happen.
time. Good conversations. And Bougie, before you come for my husband, know what the fuck you're talking about, bitch. Because don't make me out you on some of the inappropriate things you said to him, but you want to talk about
Just
him
let
now.
him talk. Don't get too worked up about
So
it.
don't make me out you on that shit. It sounds like to me there's a lot of fucking jealousy because we have the best time. And really don't even get on TikTok very much because we have our own little circle, and we have the best time in there and laugh and so yeah, I mean, try something else, motherfucker.
And you know what's great about our group is we have all ages. Everybody brings something to the table.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not one of the funnier ones at all, but y'all are some funny people. We've got
Girl, you're funny.
intelligent-
Stop
We've got
it.
intelligent women. We've got smart women. We have business women. We have mamas. I mean, we are the best group of women.
Yep.
And you can't ask for anything better than that. And I just love you guys all.
Oh, we love you too, girl. Andy, baby, do you want to say something? What?
Wanted to hang out.
Oh, you just want to come hang out? Okay. Not her in the chat saying I'm sorry.
Oh, hi, Kate. I mean, Alyssa.
Alyssa, what are you doing in here? Well, well, I'm glad you said that, because let me touch on something.
Especially that notebook.
Yeah.
What is that?
Out of the 20 women that are in our group, Melissa is not one of them. Never, ever has Melissa been in our chat. Ever. Melissa has never. The current situation is what I'm talking about. Melissa is
or Alyssa
has no fucking idea what the hell's going on. Y'all quit talking about that woman. Quit talking about her, because
Evie.
you are putting her in danger.
Baby Evie.
So just stop talking about her. She don't have a clue what was going on currently. I don't know what happened in the past, and I don't have anything to do with any of that. But what's going on currently, Melissa's like, the fuck? She's not. JoJo is part of our chat. Y'all forgot her name too today. She's part of it, but Melissa nobody has even spoke to Melissa, so quit talking about her. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Because she don't have a fucking clue what's going on. Albie, you can't ask a question. You sure can. Yeah, don't bring up people who ain't even there. Don't even have anything to do with the whole situation. I mean,
In other
y'all.
words, stop listening to Bougie, because she does not know what she's talking about.
Yeah, the bitch has no life. Come on now. I mean,
She makes shit up as she goes along, literally.
Does this have to
It's
do
hilarious.
with Bougie?
and like she's inside my brain and can think for me. Bitch, shut up. You don't know. You have no clue what happened. You wasn't even there. Like, you've been. Shut the fuck down. I heard very briefly that my name was mentioned, that it was on the list. Was it? No, because you're not in our group. I mean, they probably said that you were in the, on that list that you made, but
What list is she talking
you're not in our
about?
group. So, wrong again.
Like, what list is
Nope,
evidently
not in a
on
private
there?
chat. Not at all. Never been in there.
I'm pretty sure I heard in one of their lives yesterday that unless you were there, don't speak on it.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up, Bushy.
That's
All you do
exactly
is
what they
fucking
said.
lie. All you do is lie. You lie about everything. You lied and hid behind a fucking man to protect you because you were too fucking scared to stand up and be a fucking woman.
Them spite
The best part about the Bougie part of it for me is watching her sit in those lives with those women, with Better Days, with Dora, with
Well, I
all
think
of those
Bougie should keep
women
her ass out of it. But
that she has not only talked shit on, but doxed more than once, talking to them about us. When everything she's accusing us of, she's actually literally done to them, and they don't even know it.
Oh,
It's hilarious.
Yep.
It's hilarious.
And that's what we giggle
I
about.
love it.
That's
Yep.
what you call a double agent.
Yep.
That is. Like, they're all
So,
sitting in those
pretty
lives
sure
with her,
Bougie-
listening to everything Bougie says, and they don't even know the horrible, heinous shit that Bougie has said about them. We've all seen it.
Most
All
of
the
us know
information
Bougie's
she
talked
sent
shit
to people
us.
about them. We've seen it.
Like, Bougie has talked shit
Oh,
on
let me make
every
this clear
single
too, so
person.
come straight from the
You
horse's
can't
mouth.
convince me otherwise.
Bougie, did I post your daughter's TV and grandbaby? Nope.
No, she sure didn't.
Sure didn't. Did you post my entire family? Give a picture to Florida man of my entire family? Yes, the fuck
Right,
you
I mean,
did.
it's,
You sure
it's the
did.
fact that they're
My
grown
entire
women.
family, and then
And
try to
this
say
is like the
that I am
cycle.
racist
It's just, it's
and
a
that
cycle.
my black family does not have anything to do with you or do with me or Chris. But the funny part is I had to talk that man down for about 2 hours to keep from cussing your fucking ass out. But they don't have anything to do with me? You're stupid, bitch. Did I show it on a phone call? Sure the fuck did. Sure did. I did. Sure the fuck did. Why am I gonna lie? Girl, ain't nobody scared of you. Why am I gonna lie? I ain't got
She's
no reason
talking
to
about
lie.
the accusations Bougie made against her.
And let's not forget about the fact that the picture of Stephanie's family that Bougie sent to Florida Man,
She said
and
she-
they posted.
Bougie
One of
said
her-
she
one of her
contacted
children is serving
Stephanie's
our
family
country.
that one time and
Currently.
Thank you.
said her.
Oh, yeah, and she said that he wasn't.
Yeah, but you know what? The people that are important to me seen all of his
She's
fucking
asking
medals,
about the
Yeah.
stuff that
all of his
Bougie
things
did.
that he brought back while he was overseas.
Bougie literally
his
came on live and
gorgeous
said
picture,
Stephanie's black
people that
family
lived in
members
my life
don't
seen
want
all of
anything
that
to
stuff
do with
last
her
night. So
because
again,
she said, like Bougie
debunked, you
said, they
fucking
were
dumb bitch.
racist.
Yeah, where's the outrage for that? Where's the outrage for saying a man wasn't in the armed
That's what
forces
she's
when he
talking about
is?
there, and I still agree
That's a pretty
that
fucked up thing
that
to
was
say about
fucked
someone
up.
in the
She said she
military.
contacted Stephanie's
It's also
family and talked
dangerous
to him.
to be exposing him like that.
Absolutely is.
Yeah, she
Isn't
better
it
pray to
bougie?
God. Yeah, she better pray to God nothing ever happens to my kid.
Right.
Yep.
I want to point out something. You know, Stephanie has been showing receipts here, and I guess Shannon showed Telegram messages. Telegram is encrypted.
And encrypted. Are you? And encrypted. Are you?
Yeah, no, and I just think Bougie needs to keep her ass out of
Back in
some
the wall
shit.
because it's encrypted. It's a private message.
Like,
So-
it's fine for people to be
Guess she
okay with
forgot
her.
about that,
I don't think this was a situation
So you
for her
post
to
those and you're in
insert
legal
herself
trouble?
in.
Yeah, Bougie, Shannon.
DS
I will say that.
Telegram twat.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't even come up with that till today, till she said it on that.
I know. We should have a t-shirt.
Yeah, I love it. I love the name, actually. I think we should embrace it.
Well, Telegram twats.
That's my
That's
favorite
us.
word.
Yep.
And also, I want to reiterate just here, Fizz had nothing to do with any of this. So,
Oh, no.
Mallory or Aries or whoever the fuck wants to go on saying that, they're dead ass wrong. So,
So
Nobody
what
said Fizz
screenshots
did.
are you really showing? Because you know what? Fizz didn't even come until after Shannon was gone. Ain't that something? But you got one that says Fizz in there.
Bougie, there ain't no freaking hate page, you liar. No hate page.
Oops, Fizz, I'm sorry. I used your name. I'm sorry. It was me. I did it. Ain't nobody got time to make no fucking hate page about that bitch. Don't nobody care enough about that bitch to make a hate page. But that's what she has to run with. She's got to run with that. Because now they think I made all these fucking hate pages. Dumbass motherfucker. Prove it. Show your receipts. Prove it. Prove that it was me. Because if you would listen to your husband can have access, or your local law enforcement, to run those IP addresses, and it will tell you. Wow. And also, tell all your friends, Bougie. Remember when you said you didn't have no contact with me? I check my mail every day because I haven't been served with anything, so I was like, well, maybe it'll come in the mail.
check my mail every day. And me and my friends go through the mail every single day. Still hadn't received nothing, Bougie. Stop lying.
Thank you, Timmy.
But you can tell your little protege over there, you know, he in some deep shit. But, you know, that'll come out later, but whatever. But,
She keeps saying that.
you know, I'm still waiting on that no contact order. Girl, we all love Fizz.
They said bless you.
So I guess I need to confess to you, Fizz. You know, it was me that was sending all the messages.
I mean, Fizz is the most trustworthy, nice, loyal person. Anybody that turns their back on her, they're
Mallory screwed up on
on
that
a
one.
true friend. I'm just saying.
Fucking hate me. I don't care. Hate me because everybody else hates me because I don't care. I am not pressed. Life's pretty fucking good right now to me. Life's pretty fucking good right now to me.
No,
Husband
it's Andy and them. They're gonna
Yeah, I have
talk
no
shit like
complaints.
they think they know what's going on. I don't know. It is what it is.
So Megan
I
has the
don't
same
care.
question. Stephanie.
What'd she say?
Let 'em
Please
go.
tell me what Shannon told you about my husband. Bougie probably knows. Ask her. Oh, yeah, that's right, Fizz. I forgot about that. I got it all cleaned up for you. I guess I'll move in there because you're going to move into my house. So, okay. We can't tell our dirty little secrets on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We can't tell that. So we'll have to go back to Telegram for that. Our dirty little secrets. So you want to rethink those decisions you made today, Megan? You gonna believe Bougie? You gonna run with what Bougie tells you? Because everything she told you is a lie. Not just sit right here and debunked it.
I guess Megan got discontinued. Maybe she'll grab a box over here.
Yeah, because she portrayed him to be a horrible, horrible human being. And you know what? You know what the fucked up part is? She tried to tell all of us some horrible things. And she didn't get what she wanted because none of us believed her. And it was never talked about again. Imagine that. Imagine that. But you keep running with that trash you run with. Because that's all she is.
How funny. Us twats know something that she doesn't know.
Hey.
According to Bougie, she knows all of it.
I love that you used that picture.
Well, Bougie might, but not everybody knows everything us twats know.
Yeah. So keep calling us that. You just gave us a good name, girl. Just keep going with it. Oh, shit, I dropped my iPad. Hold on.
You twat.
Damn you, twat.
Yeah, that's Megan right there.
Okay. Hey.
Stephanie,
What?
listen, I know there's beef between you and Bougie. I don't want to be involved in that, right? That's y'all's business. Okay, I'm friends with Bougie. Everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm.
I would just like to simply know what Shannon told you girls about my husband.
That he beats the fuck out of you all the time and you called her crying and you've had bruises on you and blah, blah, blah. That's what the fuck she said.
Now, my next question is, do you guys believe that?
No. That's why we shut the shit down, Megan. We shut it down right then. There was no fucking way that we believed any of that.
Well, thank you for saying that.
Yeah, she got
Because
so
I needed
pissed
to
off
hear what
because we went
Shannon
running.
said to you girls about what happened to my husband.
Tabby,
Huh?
you heard her running off at the mouth on that call, right?
Yeah.
Cindy, Mama, Weatherby.
Yep. I heard it.
And Stephanie, I need to tell you that you showed a screenshot of a message that Shannon sent to me The last time I spoke to Shannon was when she reached out to me to tell me that she was moving to Texas, and I responded with, "You're a lying fucking bitch. Your credibility is shot with me. Stop texting me."
Yeah,
I never received
show
that message that she said she sent to you. That was my first time ever seeing it when you showed it on a live, honey. I know nothing about that.
Megan, I don't have any reason to lie about nothing.
I know you don't, Stephanie.
Why, KK?
I know you don't. When it comes to me, I don't know about you, Boogie's fucking craziness. That's y'all. Okay, that's y'all. I don't want no part
I don't
of
know
that
what
shit.
they're going on about.
But when it comes to me,
nobody
I know you ain't
is
got no
like
reason why.
accusing
Me,
her of
I
anything.
seen it.
But like, I
So,
think the issue here
I
is
don't know
like
what's
they're
going
just
on
egging
there,
you on,
but
Megan.
if
Like,
that's
just,
what you're talking
like, we
about,
were good. Like, we had that conversation the other day. And
I don't
then
have any issues.
She's just like perpetuating it. Like, when the issue
Listen.
is Shannon.
There are a lot of people that are involved in this. A lot of people have expressed their feelings on the situation. That doesn't mean that I am
So,
listening
I don't know
to
why
everybody.
they're sitting over there lying about that shit.
5,000 different thoughts and opinions on this situation. I am my own person. I make up my own mind. They can think whatever they want. I don't care. I'm here for the truth, and I will believe what I want to believe.
Well, Megan, I'm telling you right now, I stand firm when somebody makes accusations against somebody that are not true. I've had my own experience with it. And when she was telling us all this shit,
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
your
ridiculous.
husband did to
Shannon
you
running
and
around
does to you to
about
this day,
Megan's husband at
I
all
shut the fucking
when
conversation
she's lying
down
about
right
her
now.
own DV is
Because
wild
it is,
to me.
that is not something that needs to be talked about.
And to
I
think
was
it's
not condoning
okay
to
to
it.
go
We shut
around
the
and
shit
tell
down. She got
anyone
pissed off and she
anything
left the call.
on anyone
I will have
else's
everybody know. Popular Demand has. You know what? It's none of y'all's fucking business, right? Okay. There was a situation when we were fucking younger. Yeah, of course we fought. But on a daily basis, y'all are honest.
You call
Thank you
her
for the
all the
heartbeat.
time, bruises on your face, and this and this and that. And I shut the shit
Megan
down.
was on all the time. We would have seen that
And
on
she
live.
got so fucking mad about it, she left the entire call.
You did?
because y'all didn't fucking believe her.
No. I
Well,
said,
that's
Shannon, we are
cheating.
not talking about that. There is no way you're going to blame an innocent man for something. No. No proof has been shown. No, we're not talking about that. And we shut the shit down.
She likes to do
And
that.
yet
She
the-
likes to blame innocent men for
And yet
shit.
the crazy thing is Bougie is in every live she can get in for the last 4 days, spouting off everything Shannon has told her and swearing to God it's all the truth.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
So does
believe
Shannon lie or
Bougie's
does Shannon
trusting
tell
her
the
again.
truth? Because if you ask Bougie, she's super fucking honest.
I can't. I'm sorry. It's so fucking hypocritical.
There is no critical.
Well, like I said,
She literally was shit talking
I
Shannon
don't
last
want
time I
that
heard her
drama.
talking.
I don't. If Shannon, if
Are you
Bougie wants to
fucking
believe
kidding me?
Shannon, then that's her prerogative. She
Hi.
can believe Shannon all she wants.
This is why I don't.
I know who
This
Shannon
is why I
know
don't
what my truth
want
is,
to
and
fuck with
that's all that
Bougie
matters
anymore. She's
to me.
unreliable.
So,
She's
Sarah Houston,
two-faced.
she's a
She's
gift?
back and forth,
The
and she's
witch
opportunistic.
Yes,
I'm
I did.
sorry,
Thank you,
not
girl, so
sorry.
much. I
But
really truly appreciate that. I
she's-
really did.
I have.
I mean, if
I
we
should
fucking
have trusted
hated
my
you,
gut from the
we
beginning.
wouldn't have done that for you. But you got Bougie in your ear.
But
Stephanie,
now all of a sudden-
Stephanie, because the bitch cannot keep my name out of her mouth.
she's okay with
And
Shannon
but you
to
got her
get
in your
text
ear.
messages.
I'm sure Stephanie knew about this. No, Stephanie did not.
And
Stephanie did
Stephanie,
not.
have I came to you? And Stephanie, have I came to you? Have
not
I
your
fucking accused
fucking
you?
mama.
Have I, like,
Don't
look,
you
I don't
talk
care what
crap
other
on
people
me,
think
or
about
am
the
I wrong?
situation, right?
Why are you here?
I came to you guys and
feel
I
like
asked
I saw
you
you
actually
talking
came
about
to
me the other
me
day. Maybe
and
I'm
told me
wrong.
what it is.
Maybe
And
it
we're
was someone
debunking
else.
it right now as we talk. For the past fucking week, we have been
I'm
debunking
just
this.
curious.
Yep.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was someone
But then
else.
why was it said this morning that we need protection? Like, what do we need protection from?
Because one of the girls reached out to me the other day and was scared because Florida Man was supposedly, allegedly gonna come for you guys, is what I was told per Andy. And I was
There-
pissed because you guys sat in that group chat and said all those nasty things about me, and then came to me for help and was wanting me to help guide you and tell you what to do and how to do it. That's why I'm mad. That is why I'm solely mad at you girls right now. Because I got those messages of y'all cracking jokes and fucking making fun of me and talking shit about the fucking water when y'all know
Megan is entitled to feel that way because, like, Shannon,
it wasn't fucking right.
We've seen time and again talk shit on her.
It was a private chat.
I asked you guys to stop doing this, and you guys are continuing to do it.
And then comes
This
back
is
and
why I'm
wants to
mad
be
at
your
you
friend
girls.
again, and then she runs her mouth
But
and
we're not
talks shit on
coming alive and
Megan.
doing it in front of people. Like, it was a private chat. Don't we all talk shit privately? I mean,
Yep.
I'm not trying
To
to
an
come at
extent,
you.
but
I'm just
sometimes
saying,
y'all
like,
are
isn't that
nasty
something
as
everybody
fuck.
does? Honestly.
Mm-hmm. Look at Florida man's Discord. That's
At
just-
the end of the day, despite that,
Maybe Tabby Cat. Honestly, maybe Tabby Cat. After that last time when you guys started coming back and around and you guys started apologizing to
And
me for the behavior previously on how you guys
Most
did what
group
you guys
text messages
did,
don't
I didn't
result
expect it
in someone
to happen
calling
again.
CPS
Maybe
on
that's
somebody.
why I'm so hurt and upset about it. Because I believed you guys.
What, Megan, why can't we, why can't, I say we, but I'm not going to say we because that's between y'all. Why can't this be handled privately?
You're
Why
the
does it
one
have
that
to
came
always come to fucking
online!
TikTok? There's a lot of people I've had beef with, and never once has it come to TikTok, except for Bougie's
I know
disgusting
you're
ass,
fucking
because she's
lying.
simply trash.
You are the one that came online!
But other
See,
people
this is
that...
your life. If you don't know-
You're not
then
on
shut
Megan's
the
live,
down.
you're on your own
I
live!
was debunking
Thank
everything
you,
that
Mother. I'm
Bougie
sorry,
said
that put me on a
today
whole new
in your
octave.
live.
I
Because
know
it's-
you're fucking lying.
Stephanie.
I know, right,
Stephanie.
guys?
She just cannot stop saying my fucking name. And I was debunking everything that she said. Because
Yeah,
everything
you
she
make
said
me
was a lie.
think.
And I just showed it on screenshots.
Thank you.
That's the fucked up part. All she can do is fucking lie.
Jojo, are you really sitting there telling me, and the one comment in our chat wasn't even about you? I
Thank you,
need to
Vicky.
open up my camera and show the screenshot how you guys were talking shit about me? Jojo, stop it. And I know you were in that phone call when Stephanie showed Bougie's children.
No, she wasn't.
And you why?
She wasn't. Megan, she was not on that call.
Stephanie, Jojo was not in that call.
No, ma'am.
No, Shannon
No, ma'am.
called fucking
I was. So I can tell
CPS
you
on
exactly
Megan,
who was
and
on
this
that
is
call.
the aftermath. Like, Shannon was the hurricane,
But
and this is the
JoJo was not one of
destruction.
them. Because actually,
But
I got a text from JoJo that
Shannon
said
kind of started
she
all
was
this.
tired, her head was spinning, and she was going to bed. So I can debunk that as well. And that's in an actual text message.
That's an actual text message.
I mean, Megan, you want the truth, honey, you got it. I ain't got no reason to lie to you.
At this
I can
point,
show
I
that
don't know why
screenshot
anyone has a
of
reason
that
to
text
trust
message where
you.
her head was spinning because Melissa got brought up. Melissa's not in that group. Nobody has even talked to Melissa. But Melissa is hiding from a DV situation, and people want to continue to drag her when they are putting her at risk.
And let's talk about that, because there was a situation when Melissa's name got brought up, and JoJo texted me and said, Megan, get it shut down, please. And I did. Even though we're not on good terms, I did that for you, JoJo. I did.
Yeah, but she is hiding from her.
Find out help me in the group chat.
Gabby has a GoFundMe.
This is why I'm so mad. This is why I'm
know
so
you're
hurt.
fucking lying.
It's not even mad, it's a hurt, right?
Yeah, I will.
I get it, yes. I absolutely get it.
Who
But
is Pumpkin?
shutting shit down that you're accusing somebody of doing
Who are you calling a scammer?
is the right thing to do. Coming to somebody and telling somebody what another person has done, and you know in your heart that it's not true, and telling that person what that other
Because I know
person
you're
did
not coming up
is
here
the right
calling
thing
me
to do.
one when everybody out there is
Trashing
fucking
somebody about
paying to
shit that
mod
everybody does,
people
which
and
is
drop
talk shit,
people and
is not the
everything
right
in
thing to do.
between.
But you have Megan,
Tell
you
you
have
what.
Bougie in your fucking ear, And all she wants to
There's
fucking
a
keep
lot
on
of
is
people who came hard at
Stephanie
me
did
for
this.
shit
That bitch, I
I
have not
feel
talked
like
to that bitch and I don't know
I
how
deserve
long.
apologies for. I will
So
fucking
how
say
she
it.
knows
I'm
about
gonna go
all
on my
this
shit
stuff
right
that she
now. I
thinks she
deserve
knows
it.
about is fucking
Watching
wild
these
to
people
me.
do shit.
Because that bitch don't know nothing. She's creating her own story as she always
I don't
does.
think you know nothing.
And she hates it because I'm clapping back at her ass.
This is not a clap back. This is a fucking crash out.
I'm sure you probably at your own pause, so I'm sure she's probably sending you a text message. Megan, no, bitch, shut up.
Yes, what's up?
This is what I'm being told. I'm being told that you're the one that brought up my husband in that conversation. And I'm also being told that Shannon did not say, hold on,
Yep.
hold on. I'm not accusing you. I'm just letting you know.
Well, it's like, and I'm not
where
mad,
coming from.
but I would like to point out
I'm
that
also
remember when
being
people wanted to
told
gift Mr. Mal for his birthday,
the truth on
and
what
so
happened
I
to
put the
my husband,
PayPal in my
right?
bio,
Shannon is
and then I
not
got
admitting
dragged
that she
because
told you
I was
guys
quote
that he beats
unquote
my
a
ass every
scammer
night.
because
She's not admitting that. Shannon is
people
telling the
gifted
person
Mr.
what
Mal.
truly happened.
and now
No, I have never
you can pay
ever said anything about your
$25
husband.
to drop
Never.
somebody from
Not
a
a day in
box,
my
like
life.
or pennies,
That's
like
hilarious.
fucking. Yeah, I was doing the
Ooh, Shannon,
$5
you're
for
reaching,
complaints.
girl.
That's right.
Yeah, for real.
No, the fuck you lying.
I got a bunch of people behind me
Just
that
had to
will
say that.
say I have never said anything about your husband.
Tabby barely said anything at all that night because it was like 2 in the fucking morning and she was at work.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah. Thanks, Mama B. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Duchess. But like Penny's fucking battling now too. Thank you,
Oh, wow.
Duchess.
Jules, are you in here? Because now it's you. Now Leah
Girl.
Shannon saying that it's you that's telling everybody. Jules,
in the chat.
Happy your Jules.
Jules
Boy,
is not in
boy,
the
girl, you don't keep my story straight.
Can we all
was not in that chat. We made a whole
Can we all-
little chat.
can we all remember that this is coming from a woman that faked her attempt
Thank
and
you,
faked
Summer
the DV?
Glass. That was
Yeah.
Come on.
or not Summer
You
Glass.
can't even make her
Duchess.
fucking mind
That
up. I'm
was
really
so
bad.
Then she told
cute.
her husband and lies about mental illness. Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading the name of it.
It was you. Stop trying to
Summer
put it off on
Glass.
somebody else, girl. It's
Thank
time
you.
you tell the truth. Jules is in the
Right?
fucking hospital.
I
If
love
it's anybody's
that.
fucking business. How's she telling?
Why are you telling people about that?
Shannon, who was it, honey? Was it cat that spoke bad on my husband and told the story what happened, or was it Jules that spoke bad on my husband and told everybody what happened, or was it you, Shannon, that lied to these girls and said my husband beats my ass every night, and I call you and I sit on phone calls.
Everybody
crying,
down!
I don't know what to do.
Let's get to
Shannon.
30K really, really
One
fast.
is, honey.
Grab a box.
Thank you, Duchess.
Where's Shannon at? Grab a box, girl.
Yeah, Shannon, you got 1,200 new fake accounts. We've seen them.
Thank you, Mimi.
you
Honestly,
want me to show
there
everybody
is
else,
way too much to recap.
I can show everybody
Just
all your
stick
accounts.
around
that
and
you
know
got.
we're all a little batshit crazy,
You
but
said
right
you were,
now
you know,
the
getting off the
deflection
app for
group
what,
is
6
on
months,
point.
right? And then you were on maybe 2 hours later. And let's see, Vikings Live.
Yeah.
No.
This just keeps getting funnier and funnier. I swear, man.
Girl, you a
Keep going, girl.
This is fucking wild. This is so wild.
Her whole
This is
life's
amazing.
coming.
I'm
Wait,
talking
this is also
like
coming from the same Shannon that said every time she knows that Megan gets in her car and drives, she's calling the police. Every
Yeah.
single time.
months.
Oh wait, I got that screenshot. Hold on, I think
Yes,
I
you
have
do. Yes,
Yep.
you do.
Yeah, Shannon's moving to Wisconsin with Mike G. FYI.
Yeah, Shannon, Texas. She's still in South Dakota, but she's moving to Wisconsin with Mike G in August, first week of August.
So as her divorce is finalized.
Yep.
Why?
At least that's what she told us.
No, it's not funny. We're just saying.
That bitch ain't even going through a divorce. I'm sorry. I don't believe anything she says.
I think she is,
My
'cause I
husband
think that man
She
woke up
go
one
around with
morning and
dirty
said,
bitch.
I don't want to be with you anymore.
Yeah, her husband is the one that filed, by the way, not her. So
Yeah, that's that.
Stephanie is, yeah.
Shannon, you going?
Oh, now her husband filed?
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she lied about who filed, but yeah. Also, Mike G is not a good person, Shannon, but I mean, at the end of the day,
Be
you
back,
two
y'all. I
deserve
gotta
each
go
other
get my
because neither
fastest
one of
shoes
you
off
are
to go
good
touch some
people.
grass per popular demand.
Thank you, Julia.
Alrighty. Well, if you have any other questions, just let us know.
Hold on. Let me show y'all this real fast. Oh shit! How do I? What's wrong with my chat? Hold on. Let's see if I can turn my camera on. Oh. Oh, Shannon, look. This is where you told us that Stephanie, Megan works at Target.
Text message. Can we big screen that so I can screenshot it, please?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
You weren't wrong, Megan. We had to learn the hard way.
Dirty old bitch.
Girls, I know you know what I do for a living, and my closest friends know what I do for a living. Come on now. Do I work at Target?
No. No.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
You like Target, but you don't work there.
Okay, wait. Here's one other thing. Hold on. Dana's still in here. I'm on a call with Queen E, waiting on Mikey.
Mm.
And Megan, you were y'all keep saying my leg. You were CPS called you, or they come to your house on Monday, correct? On Monday, June 2nd, re-add me to the group because we were fucking done. That was Monday. Hold on.
Yes, everybody. CPS came to my house on Monday afternoon in between 2 and 3 o'clock Central Standard Time.
And when we found that out, that bitch was gone from our fucking life. Done, over with, gone. But yet we still kikied it up with her? I don't fucking think so. Because there's the proof that says re-add me to the group, and I told her to fuck off.
Yep.
Stephanie, what time was that message when she said re-add you to the group?
Re-add, it was Monday, June 2nd at 5:49 p.m.
Thank you.
After the
Because
fact.
I worked all day on Monday.
Stephanie, were you not in my live when CPS knocked on my door?
No,
You
ma'am,
okay?
I wasn't. I was not. I didn't know. I did not. I had no idea. No, ma'am. I was told it was Wednesday night, probably about 7:30 or so, because I had just gotten home and settled and all that stuff.
No, it was Sunday
And
night. They were
all
told
my
on Sunday.
Girls in our little circle were
We've
having
already
a
established
fucking
that they were
fit
told on
because
Sunday.
that happened. And I was like, slow down. What in the hell has happened?
Because she called Megan on
Because, I mean,
Wednesday and
Shannon
told
threatened
Megan.
a lot of stuff on you, Megan. And when we found out that they actually showed up and she actually did it, we were like, whoa, what the fuck, man? Like, we never could know, like, what she was saying was true or not. But then once, you know, we heard it actually happened, yeah.
Let me show you this too. You can screenshot this. Wednesday at
Yeah, her whole
12:28
story
a.m.
just changed.
Now that's when I was going to bed. I had to be up at 5 o'clock.
So this
She
was
does-
Tuesday night, Wednesday morning.
right here. No, this was Wednesday night,
What
Thursday
happened to
morning.
the phone call on
Oh, Wednesday
Sunday
night,
where they all
Thursday
found
morning.
out?
Wednesday is when I came to you.
Yeah.
I told her, do what's right and stand up for the fucking truth. I said, you made right with Mikey, right?
It doesn't matter if we
Risk
give
all
out the
your
tag
friendships, but you're
anyways
allowing
because
him
she's
to be
got
dragged
50,
on this
11
internet for calling
accounts. So you
CPS.
block one, she's
That's
still going
not
to have
right. Because
30,000
that's when
more.
Mikey
Mikey was in that live.
Yeah.
And they were
She
dragging
knew
the fuck
48
out of
hours
him
before
for calling
telling
CPS
Megan.
when Shannon knew all along, and Shannon was in that fucking live. There you go. She really likes having other people take the fall for what she does, doesn't she? Just saying. So, you want to come tell your truth now?
What's going on?
Yep, it was the night he had a complete meltdown and put his fist through the wall. Sure was. Yeah, it did feel like a cry wolf situation. She threatened it so much, and then she actually did it.
Yeah, because literally every day she would say, if Megan says my name one more time, I'm getting a protection order. Literally, she said it every day.
Somebody. I'm like, do you mind me asking who you are?
Lady Day.
Lady Day. Okay.
I mean, the bitch literally took a cheese grater to her face to further her lie. I mean, that's some psychotic behavior, dude.
Wait, what happened?
Yes, ma'am.
They're
when
saying-
she faked her attempt, she took a cheese grater to her face.
Thank you,
Yes,
Lorraine.
ma'am.
She fucking admitted to it on a call.
So they're saying that that
She sure
DV
the fuck
photo
did.
Shannon
Are you
said
kidding me?
she
No,
shared.
ma'am.
They're saying that was her
No.
taking a cheese
like
grater
she's
to her face. Thank you,
deranged, I'm
Matt.
telling
And
you,
that
like-
she
That's your friend, Boogie.
they say that Shannon admitted she did that.
No, she lied about that. Then she stole a hospital gown from her work.
We
To
knew
make
that
it look
part.
like she was actually in the hospital.
Yeah, we knew that part. The
And
curtains
admitted it
matched.
was taken in her bedroom.
her
And if you
home.
look right behind her, there's brown curtains, just
We
like the
knew
ones in her
the
fucking
fucking
bedroom.
curtains in her
She
bedroom.
told y'all this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and
I mean,
Yes, ma'am.
Megan,
we could tell
yes.
those were the same curtains.
Her
back
justification
when
for
she
these
sent
things
it,
was to
but-
get the heat off of her.
Thank you, Chris.
Literally.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
She told you that she stole a gown from the hospital and took that picture in her bedroom?
Well,
Yes, ma'am.
to be
And
fair,
look,
she
door.
had on a
And when I said,
tie
why, Megan? Why?
hospital
Or why,
gown,
Shannon? Why would you
which
even do that?
I
Because
don't
that's like
know that they give you
TV
in the psych
victims
ward
and,
portion.
people who try to off themselves the victims. You're like giving, it's like a slap in the face, Shannon. Why would you even do that? Well, I just got tired of Petty dragging me, or I got tired of Megan dragging me. That was her fucking thing for it. She wanted to get the heat off of
You
her.
know what's insane is Shannon
I
tried
told
to
y'all,
drag
I've
me
been
for
speaking
my
about this for a very long
situation.
I know, Megan.
Yes, you have.
And
I
that's why I
messaged
said,
Megan.
ooh,
It's
you know,
okay.
Megan was right about damn near everything she said. And, did we want to admit that we
Well,
were
their
wrong? Fuck no, we
stories
didn't, but
changed
we knew
in a
that
matter of days.
It was the right thing to do. And
in
you know,
terms
Megan,
of
like, when you showed that
when they
picture of
told
her,
me again.
we all thought it was real. I mean, she cried to us and told this big elaborate story. We thought it was real, so we were like,
Yeah,
why is
no
Megan
strings.
doing this? Like, this is
And then
really
the
fucked
curtains
up,
were
right?
the same exact curtains in her
That's why
home.
we were so
We
angry
just
towards you. We
didn't
were like,
call
wow,
it
like,
because
this
I
is a low
mean,
blow.
without
For her
verifiable
friend,
proof,
and
you
she
don't
got
want to
the
question
filter from
something like that. Thank you,
Snapchat.
Crystal.
And then we found out it was
Yep.
fake, and I was like, damn, I feel like an idiot.
But behind the scenes, there was kind of a conversation of like
Yes.
From Snapchat?
Absolutely.
the hospital gown
The
didn't
other thing
feel
that
right,
fuck
and
Up. Are you kidding me?
No, ma'am. How's she gonna tell?
And for the record, we didn't know about this the whole time.
which, by the
Like, we all
way,
keep
I
saying,
still
"Oh, you
didn't
guys
come
were
out
fine
and
with
accuse
it the
her
whole
of
time,"
lying
and then all
about
of a
it,
sudden,
even
"No,
when
bitch,
she
we
told
didn't know
everybody
about this
I
shit
was
the
the
whole
one that
time."
made her want to unalive herself. Thank you,
She
Nikki.
manipulated us
No.
for weeks and months. I guess a couple of months.
Yep.
She stayed on and told us, the
So
sob
for anyone who
stories,
wants to act like
made us
I'm a
believe
terrible
her.
fucking person,
But
could
that's
have
your
been
friend,
out here
Bougie.
doing the
That's your
fucking most,
narcissistic bitch.
but decided to just let Shannon lie.
She faked her attempt, which I called out, right?
Yes,
She faked
ma'am.
her-
Yep.
And she still continued to blame Mal and Dana for it.
Yes, ma'am, she did.
Yep.
After we called it out and debunked it.
Mhm.
Shannon, you a sick bitch.
I know.
You
I
a
know.
sick ass bitch.
You get you on
And
them
remember
with
what-
handheld cheese graters, and you hold the little hose up to your face and compare the pictures. Exact.
Yep.
Yeah, she is a hell of an actress. Give that woman an Oscar.
She needs to be.
And remember what
Get
she
that
said?
woman in the
Remember what she said
sideboard.
to
If you can take a
Remember what
cheese
she
grater
said to
to
Mallory
your
about
face,
you made me want to. Remember?
Yeah.
She put that on. She put that on Mallory.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Mallory did not deserve that.
Nope.
Nope.
So see, she's been lying
she
for
went
8
on
months. and she
Smash's
has been
platform
lying
and told
to
hundreds of
dozens,
people
if not
that I made her
hundreds of
want to
people.
unalive herself,
lied her
and that
whole
she
life.
tried because of me.
Nothing she is.
And
she
nobody
also
would
made the
fucking
Reddit pages
listen to
about
me.
herself, sent herself all those messages.
Like, I
no one
got
ever contacted
dragged
them
for
kids.
weeks.
All that was a bold
People
lie.
still tell
She
me
come
I
up with
make
all
people
that
want to do
clear
that
off the
to
top of her head.
themselves.
And then, when as far as
TikTok
to
TMZ also
create a
fucking lied
page
about
on how
shit
to
with
off
mental health and
herself,
me.
only to change the
Like,
fucking page
people
to
out
Wow
here
Chicka Wow Wow.
are insane when it comes to mental health and the capacity they're willing to go to hurt people.
That Bob Chickawalla is that same account?
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
I know.
It sure is.
Yep.
Yep.
I know that message, right, that said that horrible things about her,
Thank you,
that was
Shorty.
another
It's-
account before it got changed, and she was messaging somebody on that account, and that's how I knew those
There's a
messages
lot
were
of
fake,
things
you guys.
recently that have been coming out where people are either doing what they tried to
And
drag
then
me
she changed the
for,
account
or
because she
we're
didn't get
finding out
any more
were lies.
information.
And it's
She changed the account to
kinda
what is
why I
now
didn't come on
Wow Chicka
yesterday.
Wow Wow. And
because
you think you're gonna set up on this motherfucking
I
app
was just
and drag
emotionally
me
drained.
Nope.
I'm not gonna lie.
after all the fucked up shit you done said and admitted to?
Like,
Bitch, you got me
8+
fucked up.
months of this shit.
Megan,
Finally
we're
just
airing it
coming to
all
a
out right
head.
now. Like, we are being very vulnerable and unfiltered with you right now.
Well, I'm glad that you guys are validating what I have been saying, right?
Yes.
Like, I know people are
Thank
judging
you,
me and
Joyce.
looking at me like I'm crazy talking about Shannon and how her lies and this and this. They don't know what to believe. I'm glad you guys are validating what I have been saying. So thank you.
Hey,
Mouse!
Chuck.
And if she wants to run up against what was 14, because it was 14 at one time, it's now 20.
Yeah, their
If she wants
story
to run up and
changed.
defend herself against 14
Still
people
not
that she
okay
admitted
with that.
everything to, bring it, bitch. Bring it. She was tired of being drugged, obviously. Tired of being drugged by that one. She was tired of being drugged. And that she had to get the heat off of her. Remember that, Shannon? Remember that? You had to get the heat off of you?
The only
But
reason
also,
Shannon got
Shannon,
drugged
Do
is
you remember
because
the
Shannon is
screenshot
not
that
a
you put
good
in our
fucking
Telegram
person.
where you also called
stand on that.
CPS on Josh and Ida?
Encouraging her chat to do the same.
Remember that part?
Yeah, I mean, she wanted
Yeah,
to
we have
benefit.
screenshots of that.
Yeah. She wanted the
So-
benefits taken away.
When I saw that, we had a call and I was like, this is a motherfucking pattern with her ass.
Yeah. She's been doing this for a hot minute. Yep, she faked messages between her husband and a coworker, and those messages were vile.
Talk about those, right? Like, let's talk about the messages from her husband and the coworker.
Those were fake.
How, like,
Those were
Who was
fake.
the coworker?
yeah, that's disgusting, Shannon. To come up here and say those things about your husband for sympathy for TikTok.
And I know this is
Well,
being
you made that hit
streamed.
yourself.
Yeah, and I know this is being streamed, so I'm not talking about my personal experience.
I
And I said that
personally
shit to her
feel
when you was sitting there blaming an
Munchausen's
innocent
is
fucking man for some shit
applicable
that he
to
did not do.
Shannon. I'm
So
just
yeah, I
saying.
took that to heart.
I think Shannon
Because that
is
hit me
a
in the
straight
first
ass
fucking way.
case of
And you was
Munchausen's
fixing to blame your husband for whooping
in
your
its own
ass.
way. Maybe not
And
like
if somebody would have took your fucking
everything
life serious, that
medically,
man could
but
be sitting in fucking prison for nothing.
the
Yep, and Megan, not only did she
fake
post those to her
unaliving,
live
all of that
day,
stuff.
but she also posted them in the chat.
No, a
And she
hypochondriac.
was
No,
trying,
no,
she was
no.
trying to make us feel sorry
No.
for her. Like, dude, like she
Hypochondriacs
manipulated us so hard.
are very
so
different.
hard.
Hey,
And tell me, Megan, why
hypochondriacs
she had a
think
conversation.
everything
Why
is wrong
Jana
with them.
D
Pretty
had a
much.
conversation
Like,
with her husband.
I think
on
she's a
Facebook.
narcissist who
And
wants
her
attention.
husband told
Yeah,
Jana D that she was a complete
but
fucking
it's given
psychopath.
Munchausen's too. Like,
I think it's time to call the husband.
hey,
I said it. I think it's time to call the husband and talk to him.
Well, we've been kind of thinking about that. I mean,
I was shunned for
don't
that.
do it,
I
Megan.
will do that shit
Don't
fucking
do
live,
it, Megan.
And I will let it be known that, sir, I'm
Thank you,
live.
Aruba.
Wes, I'm live. Do you know that your wife is accusing you of beating her ass and then telling the girls that it was fake?
Yeah.
I took that shit very personal and I took it to heart because, there's a pattern.
And Megan, also, let's not forget, she blamed it on a male patient of hers at first.
Yeah.
Remember?
She did.
Yeah. So she's blaming an
you would
elderly
be right,
man.
Christina. Sorry, I just saw you comment. Histrionic. That would be the right term.
Is that what she said?
And then told Pam and Stacky that Wes pushed her and she hit a chair, and then told me that he punched her in the face. So which one is it, Shannon?
Stories.
And he was supposedly moved out and staying with his mom, but all the time he's been staying right there with her.
What?
We've heard him in the background.
Well, let's talk about that really fast. There's a live that's posted on YouTube of Shannon, right? And all you girls are in the box. I don't know exactly who, but some of you girls are in the box. And Shannon's doing her thing, and she says, "Oh, wait a minute." And she walks away, and it's silent, completely silent.
Yep.
And then I think it was Zaddy started playing a song, right?
They are
and
no
you guys
better than
cracked a
Shannon
joke,
if they
laughed,
contact
whatever you
her
did.
husband.
And then Shannon came
Because
back
you gotta
and was like,
stop
"Oh my
it.
God, did you hear that?
It's
My
like
husband
abuse.
just came
It's a
back.
cycle.
My husband
You
just came
can't
back." And
keep
all
the
of you
cycle
people who were in
going
that
and
box were like,
expect it to
"No, we
end.
didn't hear anything."
Or everyone will be
didn't.
one-upping each other for the history of forever.
The manipulation, man. Like, it just...
She
there's no end.
She commits to say he called her a little princess. Did y'all hear that?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I didn't hear it, though.
We didn't hear him say it. She said he said it.
I know, Violet, that's true.
So this is what we're talking about. Like, while everybody's getting up in arms about little things here and there, like, Shannon is the master manipulator here.
I've been saying it
Like,
since
where's the
last
outrage for everything she's
August.
done over the last 8 months.
Yep.
I've been saying it since last August.
But Bushi only got involved because, Stephanie was in it. Fuck you, bitch.
Look at how many people she's drove a wedge between.
Yep.
I mean, think about that. Like, even us, Megan.
Thank you, Mama.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like...
And then,
I'm feeling you're right. She only wanted Stephanie in the end to herself. She also only wanted Megan, too, when we were with Megan.
Yeah, I mean,
She
Sure did.
Yep.
it's the same shit, different day.
Thank you, Mama Jane.
and the whole fucking time is she's speaking to Sweet Cheeks. You know, "Oh, girl, I love you, my friend, blah, 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 blah." Well, I just showed all them screenshots about how bad she was talking about Sweet Cheeks.
May I ask you a question now that we said her name? Are you guys friends
Shannon
with Sweet Cheeks? Are you
is
not? Like,
a
what happened there?
I don't have no issue
Shit
with Sweet Cheeks at all.
person on this app
You have no
who
issue with
does
Sweet Cheeks,
anything and
okay.
everything to
Shannon was trying to
victimize
turn us against
herself
her,
while
just like she does everybody.
adamantly or
I just
vehemently
showed those
attacking
screenshots.
other
She's
people
kicking it up
to
in her
make them
face.
look as if
Meanwhile,
they're
on the
bad
background,
and
she
turn
was
friend
saying,
groups against each
you know,
other.
"I don't have
And then
time
when
for her
she's
mental
done, she
meltdowns." Well,
cackles
we
about
didn't
it,
have
goes
time
on
for
a
yours
crash
either. We had
out,
to-
apologizes, comes back with a new mental
And
health
also,
disorder, and then
she back in
repeats.
January, she showed Mike G that supposed
She also
DV photo
cheated
of
on her husband
and
with
she
her
said, "I took a
mod.
beating for you. Look,
She
I took a
never
beating for you."
cares about anybody but herself.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's crazy what we've watched her do since last August. And like, she always wants to come back and act like I'm a terrible fucking person for calling out her BS and telling people she's not a good person.
Go get you one of them dollar store cheese
yeah.
graters. They like
Red
now I
hair,
need someone to do
hair
Shannon's
junkie told her
Snapchat filter.
she has nasty ass hair color, and then she went out and she got
Do you
fucking
guys
highlights in
remember
them.
how jealous she was when Hair Junkie started pictures?
And then she went out and she got
Do you
fucking
guys
highlights in
remember
them.
how jealous she was when Hair Junkie started getting all these Hair Junkies Whisper, Hair Junkies metal shoes, Hair Junkies whatever? Do you guys remember how jealous she was? Because she was live and she was like, "Well, I want my account. You guys need to make this about Shannon and this about Shannon."
Yep. That's all she cares about.
Mike,
Someone needs to say Shannon's big
it's
lie.
funny because Mike doesn't like me.
And you
And
know, the night
every
she
time I go
blamed-
somewhere where Mike is a mod,
She
he'll
was
mute
blaming
me.
either. She said it was
because
either Florida Man Mittens or
He's a scared little biatch.
Queen Witch. called her daughter.
He's literally like,
asked her daughter if Shannon was a shit mom and if Shannon
me.
ever, beat on them.
The way he mutes me and shit.
We were all like, wow, why would anybody fucking do that? Let's slow down. Only to fucking say, yeah, that didn't happen. The fuck?
Wait, she told you that it didn't happen?
Yep.
After telling you it did happen?
Yep.
Yes.
Never happened.
Shut the front fucking
And then
door.
went to the extreme and said her daughter's phone number. Her mom had to change her daughter's phone number, and that phone number meant a lot to her because her dad, it was part of, whatever with her dad and blah,
It
blah,
had her dad's birthday numbers in it. That's why.
And now she was sad and all that. Yes, girl, she did some fuck shit.
I'm really curious. Remember when she said somebody reached out to the mother's beauty salon and made an appointment in the father's name? I wonder if that really truly happened.
No, it didn't.
That one I don't know.
Did not happen. None of the shit that Shannon said happened unless
So
I've got proof. Otherwise,
here's
I
the best way
stand
to
on
prove
it.
it.
She's a
prove what I'm telling you. If
pathological
you've got the picture
liar
of where
who has nothing
quote,
but her own
tried to unalive
self-interested
herself.
heart, and
Go
she
to
will
the
go
dollar
to
store,
any
get you one of the
length
little handheld
to make
cheeseburgers.
herself important.
Hold it up to your face and compare.
Yeah.
Compare it to her picture, and every single spot is in the exact same place.
Girl, I got a handheld one right here. They're right here.
No, somebody put, what does it say? Shannon's Snapchat filter.
Yep. It's like a slap in the face for people who truly have been through DD, and it's just a slap in the face for them.
Yeah. Earrings, I agree.
I want to reiterate, Megan, we're being
Notice
very vulnerable, and we're telling you
how nice
everything
they're being
right
to
now,
Megan
like,
right now after all the stuff they've done and said about her.
We're doing this in confidence. I mean, yeah, this is on a live with 123 people, but like,
Let's compare the text messages. Let's compare.
Hi, everybody. Thank you guys
If
for
she
the
sent them all
taps.
to
We're almost
random
at 50.
let's
Hey,
compare 'em.
you guys are awesome.
Glad that you guys are speaking on this, right? I'm glad that you guys decided to do this live, not only for me, right, to let me know all the lies that she is saying about me, but admitting to all the lies that she has said.
Megan, check your
told TikTok
Instagram.
as well.
And she's so dumb.
They lied to
We
you.
couldn't wait until we all got in a call. And
Thank
there
you,
would be all of us in
Robin.
there, and she would just start, word vomiting. I said, you motherfucking know, this shit gets out, girl, you are done. Only for her to fucking admit the very next fucking day that she called CPS on you. And that's when she was deleted from every fucking thing. And as you see on the
She
screenshot,
told you Sunday for
re-add me
your
to the
own
group.
admission, not on Wednesday or Tuesday or Monday. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna let the BS
Keep listening to her,
slide.
Bougie. Keep listening to her.
Bougie ain't got shit to do with this. She's trying to insert herself. Don't give her the
this Dusty
space or the
Vacuum is here to-
capacity and
to
tell the
clean for
flipping
us.
truth already.
Shannon's dusty vacuum. That shit was hilarious.
That
you
was
guys.
pretty damn
When I
funny.
seen that on
That was
YouTube, I was like, "You gotta be kidding me!"
When she fucking plugged in her vacuum
Can you tell me
cleaner.
what that live was about? What Shannon said about her?
She told us it was either you, Mittens, or Florida Man that called her daughter and was asking her daughter to, if Shannon was a good mama and if Shannon, whatever.
Again, Shannon pretended
Only to find out
that
that it was not
shit.
true. But she went on live and she fucking blamed you three for it. It was one of you three.
Are we surprised? The woman told everybody I made her went on a live herself.
But she was gonna put that on somebody.
Why are we surprised?
All I got to say to her next set of friends, good fucking luck. That's all I got to say.
yeah. And as soon as she got wind that we might be coming forward with the truth, she started threatening some of the women in the group. I mean, she was text bombing people. Like, she would not shut
Thank
up
you, Unlucky
because she
Becky.
knew shit was about to hit the fan. And she's trying to cover her ass, and that's what she's trying to do right now.
And I got those
That's what you all
messages too.
trying to do
Yeah.
too.
She was shaking in her
Y'all
boots.
out here trying to cover your own asses.
Yeah, she started threatening some of us within like what, a couple hours.
Yeah.
When we said fuck off and deleted her fucking ass.
Yeah.
But we the villains. It was us.
They're still gonna find reasons to blame us.
All I know is everything I say, I can back up.
You know, they can keep on with their conspiracy theories, but we're coming at you with the cold hard facts right now, Megan. So
I got it right here on the phone.
yeah.
Well, in all reality, right? And some people's feelings are gonna get hurt over this, right? Like, this is me. This is my situation. This is my truth, right? So whatever it is I want to believe, I will believe that, right? I know everybody on TikTok is saying this and saying that and saying this, and that's what we do, right? Everybody is invested in this, as rightfully so. They have an opinion. They're gonna do their little investigation, and they're gonna try and debunk it. And you have to allow them to believe their truth as well. But I think with you girls,
You guys are so sweet.
I think
appreciate
you guys should not
Sorry, I am
worry
working
about
on and
what
listening
other
to you.
people
Because
think
I
and say
had
about the
fully
situation that you
planned to
guys are
not be
involved in
online
with
tonight.
me, right?
But
Me.
this happened.
Yeah, because I got all the screenshots, Megan.
And I love spending
ain't no
time with
shame
you
in my
guys.
game. So when I heard the live this morning, Bougie running her cocksucker,
Thank you,
trying to say
Duchess.
Stephanie did all
Thank
this and
you.
Stephanie did all that, and I was like, nope. So it what?
I don't know why. Never mind. Stephanie, for someone who doesn't care, Stephanie lets Bougie get under her fucking skin really fucking easy. That's what I'm gonna say. For someone who doesn't care about what Bougie does or says, Stephanie really cares about what she does and says.
Shannon, why do you lie, Shannon? What do you get out of lying?
Attention.
Do you know that once you create one small little lie, you have to create another?
She doesn't care. She'll get caught sooner or later. Then she runs to a new friend group. Then it becomes another lie, and then she runs to a new.
Lies, and then you forget who you tell what lie to, and then that's how you get caught up, honey.
She doesn't
Have you
give
not
a
learned
fuck.
anything in the past months
No.
listening to yourself tell
No.
fucking lies?
Because she does it for the attention. Getting caught in lies is in of itself attention. She thrives on it,
She
and
might
then
have
she
showed you some
profits
messages
off
over
of
in our
it.
Telegram chat, but you know what? That was her last card to play, because she knew that we were going to come out with the truth, and that was the last thing she had to throw us under the bus. So what you got now?
You gonna try to tell 14 people they're lying? Girl, bye.
I mean,
Why
you
you
did
laid
say
up
you
with Mike
talked
G in
to
Wisconsin?
Shannon on Sunday, and now you're telling Megan
Send
you
him
talked to her
money.
on Wednesday.
Your
So
husband is
there
at
is
home
kind
with
of a little
your
reason to
animals,
like question the things you guys
but you
are
just
saying.
on vacation,
Just
right?
saying.
I wonder if that story was even true. Do you remember when one of her dogs got into the garbage? Do we remember what he got into? Does anybody remember that? Because I do believe it was an edible, right, Shannon? Ain't that what you told me? Your dog got into your husband's illegal garden, Shannon,
Into
right?
the
Ain't that what you
garbage.
told
How did
me?
he get an edible?
I wonder if that was a true story.
But you said it was the
I
garbage.
don't believe anything.
And she was mouth vomiting to all of us. And you know how you got the truth out of Shannon?
You catch her in her lies.
Give her about 5 pickle beers.
Yeah.
You don't have to give her shit. Just
I'll buy that
listen
bitch
to
a whole
her.
fucking case.
That's how you get truth out of her.
Yep.
She tells the truth. It's just in between
go
the
drinking,
lies.
and
You have to know what you're
boy,
listening to.
I hear she's drinking a lot these days, ladies, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Don't
And she
go
is,
there.
she is honest as she can be when she's drinking.
Don't go
And
there.
then wakes up the next morning and said, oh God, I didn't say nothing stupid, did I? No, nope, bitch, not at all. You told the truth.
Let's see what.
Yep.
Remember boundaries, everybody.
And did you hear the video where she was crying, trying to get me to send her $2,000 because her house was going to be foreclosed on?
Dry digging.
Then she didn't get anywhere with me, and she started messaging Pam and Saki and all them. Did you hear that, Megan?
Absolutely not. What happened?
Oh,
Please hold. She gonna play audio for you. I'm gonna play audio for you.
Shut the front door.
I'm telling you what, man. I told her she didn't want to go down this road, but she chose it, so here we are. Where is she? Nowhere to be found. Hiding behind Bougie in Florida, man. Yeah.
Yeah, the Razzle Dazzle one I think got changed. Don't quote me. She changes her names all the time.
Look at the audio.
And she's got multiple accounts. She was in Smash's live
The brother-in-law.
one I
Let's talk
hadn't
about the
seen
brother-in-law.
before
Do
the
you
other
guys
night.
remember when she came on live and said that her brother-in-law had passed away? Right? Everybody remember that story?
No,
And
I
I
actually
will
don't.
have you know that there are people out there in the TikTok world that investigate things, right? So there was no obituary, there was no name, there was no nothing. But what there was, you guys, was a very similar story on how the brother-in-law passed away. She used that story on her own brother-in-law.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Yes, girl. Yes.
Well, that's just like with Stephanie. She would ask her, like, questions about medication. Yeah, medications and stuff. She would get little bits of information and would use it as her own.
I was picking up stuff. Don't even go there.
And I specifically asked
You're
her,
gonna
Shannon,
get
have
me
you
dragged.
been diagnosed with BPD? No, they're going to do some testing and stuff, but I just want to talk about some different antidepressants. Okay, so if you have not been diagnosed with BPD, the antidepressants, that I take or that you're questioning me on or needing advice is not going to help BPD if you've been diagnosed.
Why are you
Well, they still got some
not
testing
talking
and
about
stuff.
the fact that she
So
said
you
she
haven't
was
been
diagnosed?
She a whole ass liar.
That newly medicated, highly dedicated bullshit. Yeah, lies.
So, since she wants to tell everybody, I'm so motherfucking... since she wants to tell everybody, I'm so motherfucking broke, and...
my stress levels are really... Basically, I'm going to lose my house if I don't come up with $2,000 by the first. Basically, he's stopped my mortgage.
Well, Shannon, call Mike G. You gave him a bunch of money. I'm sure he can spot you.
I can get a loan, but I have to have a co-signer. I'm distressed.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be an asshole. Said what I said.
I'm just... To be honest.
Must be overwhelming living that double life there,
I
Shannon.
don't know what to do.
We're giving Mike G $150 to $200 a week. You might be able to pay your motherfucking mortgage. So there's that. I said, sorry, Shannon, I can't help you. Sorry.
Hello, can I say something really quickly?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Did I hear that correctly, what you just said about her having BPD?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you did. And you were the first person we thought of. Because I remember you being alive trying to help her.
Yeah, because it's kind of like a slap in the fucking face to find out I wasted my fucking time, and she still to this day has lied to my damn face. And Shannon, please understand that you need to stop going around saying this shit, because I know and people that have this disorder know how hard it is to deal with your own brain wanting you off of this planet every single day of your fucking life. And you will never get another ounce of grace from me again. Thank you, Stephanie, for allowing me up. And I'm so sorry for the vulgar language, but I am very heated that this woman wasted her fucking time and is still playing in my face anytime I see her in a damn box. Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
You're valid, and you're.
I would like to respond to Kendra really fast. I'm so confused by your statement because I was under the impression that Shannon didn't like you, but yet here you are supporting her and helping her through something. Like, I'm confused because she used to talk so much shit about you, Kendra.
Kendra went
Kendra
to
spent
Shannon
close to an hour, I want to say. I could be totally
when
wrong, but
Shannon
from what
said
I
she
remember,
was
it was
diagnosed
a
with
significant amount of time talking Shannon through this new
and
diagnosis, her
showed her
medications, how to handle
extreme
things.
empathy.
And I just remember I watched the whole entire thing.
I don't
and just
fuck with
thought,
Kendra,
wow,
and I will sit here and say
I know the
Kendra did
history
a great
between those
thing.
two, but she set that time aside to help someone. And she was lying the whole
me?
Yeah. She was lying the whole time.
I know you don't like me, and I know we talk shit, but that's fucked up. Like, that ain't even right.
So many people show that woman compassion, and she took a big giant shit on all of us.
Atypical Virgo. That's something. That's something that Kendra's gonna have to want to do, honey. I don't know if Kendra wants to do that. I don't know. If Shannon wants us on your platform. I don't know. I'm sorry for answering comments. I'm so used to like addressing comments in my life.
Stephanie,
No, I don't care. Listen, no, because I remember this to a T because she keeps playing in my face and it's kind of pissing me off. But me and Shannon have had a hell of a past. But that one night that I went up in her box, it was like 3 in the morning, and I was just sitting there, you know, like I was coloring and I was about to go to bed, and then my bubbles was streaming her, and I was like, wait a second. She's crying. So I ran over there and I was like, you know, regardless, I was like, of what we've had in the past, I was like, I know what it feels like to sit there in the middle of the night and feel this way and feel so beat down and nobody's coming to save you. And that's the entire reason why I did it, because I know how lonely it feels, and that's why I explained it to her. I even told her, I was like, look, dude, I'll add you on Snapchat, but the second that you play in my face, Shannon, I will have nothing else to do with you. And I kept that word. So I put aside like all insults, I put aside all bashing, I put aside all that shit just to try to help her and extend a hand, because she had told me that she was newly diagnosed, and I wish to God I would have had somebody to take my hand when I was newly diagnosed and just show me where to start.
I'm telling you, because she was asking me the medications I take, and I said it's not the same because I don't have BPD. So you can't compare the medications that I take and you're going to take.
I know you've heard me tell her. I told her a million times, with BPD, like with borderline, there is no one medicine you can take. You have to go through trial and error, and you have to take a cocktail of medications because of the disorder it is. I'm sure there's plenty of people in here that have heard me tell her that in her own life. I have gave her so many resourceful tips and ways to calm down and ways, like I even told her about behavioral therapy. I told her about the, where they can swap your cheek and see what kind of medications affect you in that way. I gave her so many resources that I would have honestly unalived people for at that point in time whenever I was newly diagnosed, and honestly, I felt so clueless and so unnormal. So, like, that's why I extended my hand and why I was trying to, you know, to be a considerate human, because I knew what it was like to feel like that, you know?
Yeah, and Skater for Life, let me address you. I don't know who you are, but let me tell you something. When Kendra was in that box with Shannon, I was in that live. Kendra was 100% pouring her heart out that night. She was 100% genuine. You can feel how you want to feel about her. But one thing for sure, she is not fake. And she was giving Shannon grace and was trying to help her that night. So however you feel about her is fine, but you're not going to bring it here.
Girl, shit, The shit these people on this app said to me don't even bother me no more. You can let the comments roll. I'm about to leave. I just wanted to explain because, like, I didn't want y'all to just left up here on context of while I was willingly putting myself in a dumbass position.
I know. And I'm sorry that happened. I mean, when she told me, all of this shit started pouring out on Saturday, and then she made this fucking call on Sunday, and that bitch was bounced out on Monday. Don't play. I don't play about that bullshit. So, I appreciate it.
I told her straight up. I mean, y'all were in that live. I told her, I said, Shannon, I'm going to be straight up with you. I will guide you and do anything I can to help you. I was like, until you play in my face. But when that comes, I will delete you off my Snapchat. I will not have any contact with you. I'll explain why I'm doing it. And that is all you're going to hear from me. Unless it's in a public platform where other people can see what is said. I mean, I tried to give her the grace. I tried to give her the resources. And I tried to give her, you know, just a person to lean on that what I thought she was going through. So, but thank you all for letting me come up and explain. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your night. Truly.
You too, Darvin. Thanks.
Hi, girl.
Oh, yeah, Margot. She's my sweetie pie.
Kendra, you need me? Or did you say bye?
No, I said you too, honey. Have a good night.
Okay. Sorry.
So, y'all, it's shit like that. Y'all don't know it. You don't know the effect that she has on people until those people come forward. It's not right. She's lied. She's lied about everything. And she needs to hold her feet to the fire and fess up to what she said. I don't care what anybody's feelings are about people. I could care less. Frankly, I don't care what people think about me. But I've had my fights with Kendra. I don't have no issue with her. Hell, it's fucking TikTok, babe. Come on now. And yes, Kendra did tell her that night, reach out to me. If you need help, please reach out to me. And then, like, Dana got out of my box the other day, and she was telling me a lot of shit that I didn't know either. I mean, I've never had a conversation with Dana. I can't tell you if she's a good person or a bad person. I've only heard what people have said. So I can't judge that person either. But when people come forward and start telling you things, and I want Shannon to get in a box with all 14 of these girls who were on that call, listened, heard everything, and tell every single one of us that we're liars. That's all I want. But no, she's going to run and hide, just like Bougie did, behind Florida Man. And she's going to have conversations with Florida Man. And she's going to show Bougie the screenshots she wants to show. And make everybody think that we all over here are a bunch of fucking trash. Well, it's not going to work this time, Shannon. It's not. Bougie, it didn't work with you. You just got a bunch of fucking people that believe your fucking lies. I did my phone dump, honey. And Smashley screen recorded it. And you know what? I can do that same phone dump, and those messages are going to match. When are you going to show yours? Because you was doing some fuck shit, and you know you were. So you'll never show your messages. Anyway.
Apparently, Jana's saying she never talked to Shannon's husband.
Just saying that's what she told us. I cannot confirm or deny.
Wait a minute. So Shannon is telling y'all that Jana reached out to the husband on Facebook, and
Facebook Messenger.
Facebook Messenger, and Jana is saying no, she didn't. I'm sorry, I believe Jana. Jana, are you here, honey?
It's wild, all the people that come out the woodwork when shit gets showed.
Oh, she
It sure is. I don't believe Jana's that type of person. I don't think she would go to that extreme, right?
I don't think so. I don't think so either. I think Shannon lied about that too.
Yep.
No, so J-Lo is not with Shannon. J-Lo has not been with Shannon for a long time.
Yeah, he stepped away from her. He
did live.
Yeah, he did send me a message and was like, that's real fucked up. You know, because I was like, these people that are supporting her, they need to be blocked because I'm so fucking done. And when I knew that it wasn't just me and the people I sit in a circle with and her own ride or dies come forward, that's a problem. Shannon, please explain why you're trying to get Stacky drug for shit that you told her, and all she did was follow up with this cyber stalking investigator as you asked her to do? You asked her to do that. And you know what, Shannon? She's got all of that in text messages. So are you going to lie about that too, just to try to get Stacky drug for that? She don't deserve that. That's what you told her to do. And she has it in text messages.
And Megan, I think you might need to hold court for Shannon. Just saying. Because that bitch is guilty.
Shannon doesn't need court.
If we need
Shannon
to
just
show that,
needs to be
we will.
ignored.
No, Pam and Stacky are not. They have walked away from Shannon.
Don't give Shannon the attention that she craves.
You know, particular people
that
to get
is how you
drug
feed the
to
monster.
cover up her own bullshit.
Yeah, she's dragging everybody. She's
Yeah,
lying on
Shannon won't show up. And if Shannon shows up, she'll
guess what?
leave
Pam
the
and
second
Stacky
she
sit
can't
with us.
overtalk everybody. Because
They sure
whenever
do.
she gets up in a live, all she wants to do is like
Because they have said, both of them themselves, that
give a
they
fucking
were not
epitaph
losing
and then
another group
run
of friends
off.
because of Shannon's fucking ass. That they were done.
This has been really hard on both of them, too.
It has emotionally fucked both of them up. They are not handling it well. But Saki told me, just like she told me today, she said, if I need to send those to you, I sure will. So Shannon, keep your fucking line. Y'all don't go after Saki. She ain't done nothing. She did exactly what Shannon asked her to do. And she has that in a text. Just saying. Who's live? Did you say Shannon was live? Shannon, hit them. Look, put your phone. I know you got 2 devices. Show them text messages, Shannon. Show all of them.
Because if so,
And the other night when we're live,
I
and,
am
you know,
more than
hopped and
happy to
smashed
jump
those
over there
blocks,
and
acting
see
like
what
a
kind of lies
wild
she's
woman.
given.
And I asked you to tell the reason why you lied about all that stuff, and you kept trying to deflect, saying that I was.
I don't know. Someone
I
let me
had
know if she
posted
is.
Bougie's kids' pictures and all this stuff in our group, knowing that was a fucking lie. And did I show them on the phone? I sure did. I sure in the fuck did. Because, you know, Bougie gave Florida Man, you know, a picture of my whole entire family. And he put it on his green screen. But you, Shannon, you just, girl, I can't fuck with you. Period. Y'all, Bougie, get your friend. She's on live saying her house was paid in full. Unbelievable. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it on video.
On TikTok's looked at. God, I don't even know Shannon's account names anymore. If anyone's got one, send it to me. Okay. Nah, she changed the razzle dazzle one, I'm pretty sure. Hi.
Found yourself scrolling.
Gabby says she doesn't watch The Haters, but she be over there copying big time.
Saying that your house is paid in full, but yet coming on a live or making a video or whatever the hell you did, that's clearly your voice, right?
Thank you,
Oh,
Valerie.
please. Oh, please. I got proof. Oh, please.
I don't know
Saying
which account
that
Shannon's
you
on.
need $2,000 by the first of the month, otherwise.
The beauty of a woman is not...
No. I don't know Shannon's accounts anymore.
I don't know if that person meant she's live right now or she said it on a previous live. I'm not sure. Everybody keeps asking what the ad is, but I don't know.
He said it, or they said, sorry.
Here we go. Let me turn my camera on. Hold on just a second, sweet cheeks. Okay, baby?
Yeah.
I've heard her talk about how her house is paid off. Oh, go ahead, Stephanie. Sorry, I'm mute.
Let me turn it up. Sorry, we're trying to eat supper, but it's okay. Y'all are worth it.
So, my stress levels are really high.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
Basically, I'm gonna lose my house. If I don't come up with $2,000 by the 1st. And Wes has stopped his paychecks from coming into my account. And, basically he's stopped my mortgage, so I can get a loan, but I have to have a co-signer. I'm distressed. I'm just a little overwhelmed with everything, to be honest. I don't know what to do.
Girl, there aren't even tears in her
And you
eyes
see what I
in
said?
that video.
Straighten that damn crown, girl. Where there's a will, there's a way. Bitch, I ain't giving you no fucking money. And then miraculously, her brother gave her the money. And then she said her husband took almost $6,000 out of their account. And I said, that fucking jackass.
That's probably that money she was.
But then she
sending
went on
her
to say that, her brother gave her, gifted her money, blah, 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 blah. The fuck out of here.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
So there's that. But Shannon, you told somebody on live that your fucking house is paid for. Huh? The fuck?
Thank you, Jamie. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm just going through.
She's moving in with her moderator, the first week of August when her divorce is final. So she went up there.
Wait just a minute. You guys got copies of this divorce paper?
Hold on.
Right? Somebody has it.
Hold on.
She sent it to you guys or shared it or something?
I thought she only showed us the part that said filed. Like, it just says filed on it. It doesn't say what it is. It just says filed. She didn't show, like, the documentation.
I mean, divorce records are public record. I mean, if we know her birthday and her name, it can be found.
What I want to know is when she filed. Because if she's saying her divorce is going to be final in August, well, it's the middle of June. Don't divorces usually take longer than 3 months to get filed? And
I thought uncontested divorces, it was 30 days. That's what I thought. But I don't know.
Mine took, I think, 6 months.
Shit, mine took 18 months for my baby daddy, but
you have children, right?
Uh-huh. Ain't it so funny? I just showed y'all that video. She blocked me. Now look what her number comes to pass. Oh, Shannon, you little dirty bitch. Look. Oh, shoot. I'm going to show my face. You little dirty bitch.
Ozzy Osbourne passed?
Look, she blocked me all.
Oh.
You know, at first it said Shannon TikTok. She blocked me.
It's her
But
phone
you can
number.
verify the number.
You ain't right. You ain't right, bitch. But whatever. It is what it is.
She just doxed her phone number.
What it is.
Shannon, you're in here listening, girl. You just blocked my number.
Ozzy is still very much alive. Okay. I was like, I'm surprised Mr. Mal hasn't told me about
dirty
that.
bitch. Did you go back home to your husband after you spent the whole week with Mike G? You dirty bitch.
Someone said Ozzy Osbourne passed. But yeah, I figured you would have told me.
I wasn't old enough.
Yeah.
Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? Hi, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
Bougie, were you on, Shannon? That $2,000.
Wait a minute. Ask and you showers was filed on June 5th. You guys, June 5th is when it is signed and dated.
What?
She said she has to wait 61 days, but it's uncontested. No children, nothing. But what she owes on the home, Wes has, this is in debt details that she went in to with all of us. Wes's dad is going to co-sign him a loan, and he's going to pick up what she owes on the house. And then she's taking the Ford Fusion, and he's going to get the truck and the other car, and then he's going to trade both of them in and just have one payment on something else. And she's just going to ride off into the fucking sunset with Mike G.
Wait to watch that crash out.
Knowing that this man has 4 kids and you don't think about nobody but your fucking self. How are you going to share your love with 4 kids?
When she didn't even take care of her own.
Mm-hmm. Her husband's getting 2 of the dogs, and she's taking Sadie Grace with her. And it's so fucking bad that everybody in the chat in our group was like, do y'all feel a little bit sorry for Mike G?
No.
Maybe we should reach out and tell him.
No.
I was like,
Mike G's
that's his
not a
money
good
train,
person.
honey. He ain't gonna believe nothing we say.
Mike G's not
She's
a good
sending this
person
man
either.
$150, $200 a week. He is not gonna believe us. He's gonna probably tell us all to go get fucked. So no, let him find out for himself. But you know, side tip, I am not fixing to give no man none of my money. Motherfucker, you finna be paying me. Just saying.
I guess for his bills, I don't really know what she was sending him money for.
He does work though.
Yeah. I'm just saying, y'all, can y'all imagine having Shannon as a stepmama? Like,
I'm gonna mute.
Too tall, you said that exactly right, honey. Yes, that is exactly what you heard. But other people have solid proof that she sends him $150 to $200 a week. To a man, she's never laid eyes on until like.
oh, lip glossy's in here. Maybe she can shed a little light. I don't know.
I don't have the receipts of her sending him money. I do not have those receipts. I didn't know about that. But there are people, and if they want to come forward,
I think it's concerning she was sending $250 to Mike G.
In the words of that person, honey, it was like clockwork.
I mean, she's telling Shannon, or she's telling Stephanie she needs $2,000 to
because her husband's
pay her
money
mortgage
got
or something.
deposited into her paycheck or into her bank account, and she instantly took it out
Shannon's
every time her
Mike
husband
G
got
money
fucking paid.
just shows she's a
Shannon,
hypocrite.
you're giving your side piece your husband's money. You dirty bitch. You don't
Well,
have
saying she can't pay her own bills.
Bitch. That's a dirty ass bitch. And
you
then,
dirty.
her husband would beg her. The sad part about all this, her husband would knock on her bedroom door and he would say, "Babe, do you care if I buy a $65 game? Why won't you talk to me? I just want to talk to you." But he punched her in the face. Dirty ass bitch. He begged her to talk to him, and she wouldn't do it. Yes, Shannon is with Mike G now. Yep. And they making big plans. So she went to stay with him all last week in Wisconsin. And she going back home to her husband, who still lives in the home.
I don't
you
really
dirty
have any
bitch. I
sympathy
hope
for
you ain't
it.
giving that shit up, because that's dirty. You nasty.
I'm not
That's
mad
dirtier than that
Stephanie's
fucking vacuum cleaner
talking
you
about
got.
it. It all shows Shannon's a hypocrite and a liar. And honestly, I have no remorse for anyone leaking Shannon's
I said hi, honeys.
bullshit. So.
Hi. So, what aren't aware, and I just thought I should come up and say it. You know what? I can't believe I'm not a mod. Mod me up. What the fuck? I'm joking. I do not care.
Okay,
Do not
boo,
make me
I got you.
Yeah, no, don't. That is like a joke. That's what people do when they get the boxes, right? All of a sudden I'd be like, well, I don't know how to do that. I mean, I can't do it because I'm not a mod on this account. So so anyhow, I'm just joking. So when everything went down with Mikey,
Shannon makes it everybody's business by lying, though. Like, Shannon has lied so much. And quite honestly, this is what fucking happens. This is his fucking out. But I have no empathy or sympathy for Shannon. The woman said that I made her want to unalive herself and lied about it. So people understanding who she is, like, Mike is her mod, Mike G. Truth always comes out. And I mean, if she was spending that money, she's sitting here telling people she needs money to pay her mortgage. Like, I mean, yeah, like, this is why I say, like, don't say anything if you aren't willing to, like, address it on live, because first chance some people get, they're gonna throw it out there. But I really don't feel bad for Shannon on this one. Shannon does the same thing. Like, Shannon gathers up everybody's secrets, and then she comes on here and she blasts them. Yeah, but I mean, you can't expect them to not come on and talk about it at the same time. Like, I mean, because it does involve Shannon and all the lies that she spun out here. I don't know what account she's going to come back on.
All right, guys, we're good. People, what do you do in your free time?
I got 3.
I have a point to make. If you think stupid, Gabby. See, ready?
You did me dirty, bitch.
Team Old Spice.
Send this to the person. Let them. They bring us up. And what happens? You know what I'm saying? They call us clout chasers.
What do they? Hello.
When I got
Delete that video and
If she's really sending Mike G that much money, though, like, that's wild.
Gotta be careful. You can't post pictures of your house. God.
Yes, since all the trolls are watching right now, I'm gonna turn the comms.
One second. Do I remind?
Yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah, she
I don't know.
was a fairy.
I'm guessing Spicy Heifer is blocked if she didn't come in on that one. Or not blocked, but
Let's go gambling! Dang it.
someone let me know if you know if Shannon or Stephanie comes on. I'm surprised. Like, Mike G feels... I think Mike G and Shannon are one and the same. They're kind of self-serving. Yeah, Shannon faked her unaliving. Okay, thank you, Ace. Chuck. Megan's and Janice. Charlie.
No, actually, I had a conversation with Shannon when I stopped being friends with her. She tried to reach out to me on so many platforms. And then I finally responded, and I questioned her about those pictures. Yeah. And she admitted, she tried to put a side-by-side. She's like, this is the actual photo, and this is the one that I sent Megan. The one I sent Megan has a filter on it. And I asked her, I was like, why would you put a filter on a picture like that you're trying to send to somebody? You know what I mean? And she just talked in circles. You know, she just never gives a straightforward answer for anything.
Yeah, it's lip glossy.
Oh my God.
Wait. Just a minute, Lip Glossy. Are you telling me that you had a phone call conversation with Shannon after I showed those pictures, and she admitted to you and showed the before and after pictures and admitted that it was a Snapchat filter? Is that what you're saying to me right now?
It was text messages, and I wish I still had them, but yes.
You know what?
I think maybe Pam and Jackie might have those messages.
Hold on. Did you hear Levon? Did you hear what Levon just said? Levon, what did you say?
Look, because I think I screenshot it when she sent the picture to me, telling me that Megan was spreading lies about this, whatever it was, because I didn't know what was going on because I hadn't been around. And she goes, "Can you believe that Megan's doing this?" And I was like, "Well, what is it about?" And she sent me a picture, and I don't know if I have it, but there was two pictures.
But yes, absolutely, she admitted
Levon,
to me.
could you please look in your text message and just verify if you have that or not?
All right, I'll be back.
Ladies, I will talk to you later. I gotta go clean.
Okie dokie. Okay, Robbie.
Bye, Robbie.
I was cleaning,
Oh,
and
and
then I
like,
cooked dinner and got all distracted. Go ahead, Glossy.
I'm so bad about keeping my text messages.
Me too.
Like, I clear out my phone, but these messages with her, I was trying so hard to just remember to not delete them, and then she blocked me. And when people like just stop being my friend or something like that, I just have such a habit of just deleting them. But absolutely,
Right.
she admitted that to me.
Glossy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry that you did ride hard for Shannon. I'm sorry that you're finding out all this information and going through this as well, girl. I really am. This is fucked up.
It sucks.
This is fucked up.
Shannon,
I feel bad for you, honestly.
if she's listening, if you're listening, I know you are. I'm not being mean when I say this. Please get some help, because you're going down so fast, and you've started fires that you're not going to be able to put out. I'm telling you that right now. And calling on Megan like you did. May God have mercy on your soul.
Fall.
Get it? Because that was the worst thing. That's
since
horrible.
last year. What?
You are
There's no
not a
fixing
good
it at
person.
this point
You
with
never
Shannon.
have been.
Shannon has
and you
gone
need a
through
lot
like
of
it's a
help.
cyclical
You just
thing
do.
with
Please go
Shannon.
get
She
some
crashes
help and stay
out.
off this
She
app,
does stuff she
because
shouldn't
you're
do.
hurting
She
people
says
and you're
stuff she
lying
shouldn't
about
say,
people, and it's not
tries
okay.
to
It's not
write it
okay
off.
at all.
She blocked me because she was like thinking she was just mad because I was like trying to defend Megan in these messages essentially, but I was also trying to find out my own information too.
Yeah, that's what you
I
do.
was like, I wanted to be wrong. I wanted her to tell me something that made sense, and nothing made sense, literally. And when that first story came out, she had sent me that photo too. That same time around where she sent Megan, she gave me a sob story saying, and she also told me that it was somebody at work that did it to her, and then
So she told you and Megan that story.
Yep, and she told somebody else that same story too. And then and then when I fast forward to when I had that conversation with her, that same one that I just talked about, she ended up bringing up the fact that she talked about that it was DV again, but then at first she said that her husband laid hands on her, and then she had to explain the story again a few minutes later, and then she said she hit her face on a chair, and it's like the story was
Which one is it?
Right, the story was changing, and I said that to her. I was like, okay, which one is it? Because that's a big difference.
Huge.
Yeah, if the story changes, it's because someone's lying.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and I actually was
sloppy.
I was actually told by somebody, so I know that people are saying that she told Stephanie that she took a cheese grater to her face, but
oh my gosh,
there might be, I don't know, I don't know what happened, but somebody else actually told me that they don't have proof of it, but they're almost 100% sure that they, in the past, they were also a mod for her a long time ago, that they were sent that picture from her.
What?
A long time ago.
They
confirmed that, absolutely. She sent that picture out last year to one of her ex-mods. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yes, it was sent a long time ago, and it's like when they were talking about just her old relationships, and she said that an old ex did this to her.
Yep.
Interesting. Wow. Very interesting. The plot thickens, ladies and gentlemen. What in the world is wrong? Oh my god.
And I don't know the truth. I don't know if she was I could maybe see her telling Stephanie that she did it to herself with a kitchen appliance. Maybe she was embarrassed that she had already sent that picture in the past. It was reused, and maybe that was her one way of being I was just so sad. And I just, I was just not feeling good about myself or whatever, and I just didn't know what to do, so I just did that to myself. Because, the only way she will admit anything is if she can get sympathy from something.
Right. Yeah. She seeks it from anywhere she can.
Yes.
Anywhere. Oh, Megan dropped. Did you drop, Megan? Please tell me I didn't do that. I just gave you mod powers. Did I drop you, or did you drop? Please make sure I didn't do that. Oh no, did I do
I think maybe she's invited to another live or something.
Okay. I thought she used the cheese grater when she claimed the attempt. What in the world? I can't. Megan, if I accidentally dropped you, I'm so sorry. Come back. I don't know if I did it or you did it on your own. I don't know, but I'm sorry. She might have got called away. Okay, I hope so. I hope that's all. I hope so.
Yeah. It's just, it's so hard to believe anything. Like, I don't know, like, even the craziest stories that she could make up that would be like, oh, well, maybe that's the real truth. It's like, you still feel like, okay, you don't know. You have no idea. And, you know, I have kept quiet for the most part, but after seeing what she did to Megan, I was like, I don't care. All bets are off at this point.
Absolutely.
I don't care.
I can't wrap my...
Yeah, it's a lot to wrap. I actually just got on here right now, so I kind of missed Megan's live earlier. I saw a little bit of Stephanie's. But needs to stop using my name in places, and she wouldn't stop. Like, she would try to insinuate that I was gonna up something, which I never said I would. I actually said the opposite. I said, if you stop saying my name, like, I will literally never speak to you ever, because I don't want to deal with this, you know? But now I don't care, because it's affecting somebody's real life right now. I just realized you could probably hear my boyfriend's phone in the background if you hear, like, a video.
I have cats, and they're talkative tonight.
That is gonna try to use that against my friends. You know, I don't usually plan to...
Sorry.
Right.
When I'm friends with somebody, I don't usually plan that even if they do me wrong, like, I still don't keep them to try to plan later, you know?
When I stop being friends with someone, I dump all this shit.
Sorry.
I am very, very good at detaching.
A video and send it in our
once I'm not friends with someone, I get rid of the pictures. I get rid of, the entire text threads. I block people. I'm great at detaching. This is
that's what I did. I just deleted everything. I wish I did.
Right.
Oh my God. What? This is what you meant by gay. What is this gay?
A comment saying she's saying her house is on foreclosure for $2,000. I saw a comment in Stephanie's that is saying, like, she is asking for $2,000.
Dead. I can't.
I don't know what that means. I didn't listen to the context of that. But is she asking somebody for that?
I mean, provided her house, because I would assume her mortgage is probably, gotta be around.
Hold on.
Well, it depends on when she bought her house.
I gotta save some of these. Hold on.
I mean, her mortgage could be as low as $800.
We're taking a writing break.
Now. Depending on when she bought her house and what the market value was and all that good shit. It's plausible. Because, that would be, $2,400 if you give for 3 months, which is usually when they start the foreclosure procedure
from each of you.
after 3 months.
It usually takes more than $2,000 for a bank. Oh, okay. See, I'm not a homeowner, so that's what I'm...
Yeah, but the problem is it has absolutely nothing to do with how much money it is and everything to do with how far behind the loan is.
I can't take you guys.
It could be $4. If you don't make your payment in full, they will continue to.
Hold on, I might.
Well, she said she owned the house in full.
Yeah, she was making it sound like she already owned it outright. It could be. I mean, nominally, there's also like taxes and insurance. Yeah, she was making it sound like she already owned it outright. It could be. I mean, nominally, there's also like taxes and insurance and stuff.
Yeah, and she...
That was normally put foreclosure on the house.
Decided to play a game
they would
today.
normally put a lien on the house.
And it was basically...
if it were taxes.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people over there were saying, though, that it didn't make sense somehow, so I don't know. But I don't know where...
I think that's going to be my new profile picture.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know the terminology.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, I certainly don't.
This is me 24/7.
Comes with experience.
There's so
you know,
many of these. Oh my god, I
if you haven't had to go
can't.
through certain things, you know, you're not going to be
I'm
as aware
crying.
of what they might need to do.
That was good. That was a good laugh. I love you guys. I love you. Man, I missed it. Did Jana get discontinued or something? Jana's gone. Right, they're also good. There's more too. Can you play the video? Y'all. Hold on, I think I'm doing it on my iPad. It's just it's a bunch of pictures that Hello Kitty put together. So Hello Kitty took all the pictures. And then fucking put it to. The end one is my favorite, I think. Woo! Hold on. This is perpetually my face. Like I don't hide my emotions very well, if you didn't already know. I'm pretty sure there's a picture of me when I was like 4 years old making the same exact face. Oh, that's a good one too. That was a good one. I can't. Oh my god.
Shut up.
Ah! Hold on here. Mama said, people don't realize her mods are her biggest trolls. She's not wrong. Woo, thank you, Heather. Oh, they really are, though. I love it. Literally, like, everybody thinks we're over here just digging up everybody's info and plotting, like, the demise of TikTok, but in all reality, they're just fucking trolling. Hold on. There we go. New profile picture saved. What a peel. Oh, okay. Never mind. Y'all know on my backup, I got nannered on Saturday night. Wait, what's today? Tuesday. No, Sunday night. And I appealed it. It's still in review. After about 30 minutes, I was like, fuck it. I'm not even going to the other. I'm not going to the backup of the backup. I'm just done. Or my main. Because I was like, Shannon's thumb thugging it over there in the reporting. Alright, let's see here. I've got a list of stuff. I know Spicy isn't on. That one's private. That one's private. And that one's private. No, private.
But thank you guys so much. I feel funny.
Ow.
Good eye.
Use a nigger to get the man.
Somebody's what?
You know what's fun? I use the I trust my wife.
Sorry, I'm just thinking for a second on what I want to do.
You guys tagged me in another nail video, so it's time to react. This is honestly pretty satisfying to watch. The nail is lifted up, probably from some sort of trauma, and so now we have to cut it back. I love that these people are wearing gloves, and hopefully they're a licensed podiatrist and are taking good care of this nail.
At what point do you just
Sometimes
cut the
people
whole
get
fucking
freaked out
thing
if the nail
off?
gets cut back this much, but let me just say, if it's not attached to the skin, it's not doing you any good, and an infection can easily just brew underneath it.
Then
So it's
just
better
get
to
rid
cut it
of
back.
I always knew this day. These ice are.
Did anybody see the video of that fucking zebra getting a helicopter ride? I literally laughed for like 20 minutes and sent that shit to Mr. Mal.
I think I'm just gonna get a lot of hate for this, but someone just told me to keep it up.
That was the funniest shit. I mean, I just gotta show people. If you missed it, okay. No, fuck. Give the zebra was out for a fucking week. Just like, I accept my punishment. The zebra got to touch. Zebra got to experience freedom for an entire week. I can't. Ooh, just spinning around. Okay. My sides are so bad. Oh. Ooh. He escaped and then he was out. Like, I've seen videos of this zebra running down the fucking highway in Tennessee and stuff. And,
Actual. I'm just saying if that's what it ended up being.
Aries,
but that's I mean, so I didn't have any communication with her, you guys, at all.
Okay, hold on. We gotta watch Aries' video real quick. Sorry, I just saw that, Aries. Thank you, Tiff. I love this zebra. Woo! That was a good song
Yes, they're
choice.
trying to be-
I did see Free Ride too. I saw a video where someone had it free ad. Okay.
I'm not going to tiptoe around those issues.
Stephanie.
I'm so done.
I'll be right. It's
I'm
the little
done.
things.
It's people like that.
Sometimes you just gotta laugh at the stupid
I
stuff
can't
in
hear
life.
you. Are you talking? Are you speaking?
Can you hear me? Can you hear
Oh,
me?
now I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, I think I muted myself by accident. So I'm listening to Dora, and Dora is saying Andy knew all about this. No, she didn't.
I don't believe you. Andy knew about what? That she was going to.
I
The
guess
CPS?
Bernadette, that's what they're talking about.
They're talking about Bernadette.
Yep.
Really?
What prompted this conversation? This is not what happened.
Bougie did. Because I don't know if he has like a vendetta against me. I don't know why.
Wait, who does?
Bougie.
She got a vendetta against everybody, girl. She can't even be happy with herself.
Now, I will say this. I am so proud of Bernadette. I will tell you, people, you may not like me. That's okay. You may not agree. I will say, I will say I'm very proud of progress that she's made. And others may not see it, but she has, because I will say she's definitely.
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, but that's me. That is me. I do worry about. I do worry about
taking a
people's
work
mental health
break.
on here and being attacked on a
My
regular
sides
basis.
hurt
It's not
so
okay.
much now.
You know,
That was a good
it's
laugh.
not okay. It's insane. But anyhow, there's that. But yes, she can say what she wants. Am I angry with her? Yeah. Do I think she did it for the betterment of him? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I will say this. I think her courts should know that she played, what she did, how she behaves. Absolutely. Besides just pulling out, letting them know. I'm big on that. Yep. At this point, yes. Because her behavior is hurtful to many. And she did not. And she had a judge that was phenomenal. One that absolutely was like, we're not playing around. We're not playing around. And I'm sorry. He was served. He was 100% served. He was not right away because he threatened the process server. I don't like talking, but I heard you guys talking about it, so I will. And I know that somebody else was given that info, which I would fucking never do. But 100%. And the fact that it was okay for people to excuse him being in denial about it. And what I'd like to say is that, do you guys remember, and I'm saying it, do you remember when he had bloody hands and all of that in his knees?
Yep.
Yeah, that was his either tantrum or hurting himself after the process server. So that whole drama that night, all that drama, 2:00 in the morning, and everyone's like, oh my God, and the cops are there, and he's talking about a knife. Yeah, he was already,
Everybody tapped.
The server
I got a
already had
new.
come and was turned away and
Got
threatened.
a new coloring book.
So, and he kept saying, I haven't been served, I haven't been this. I want to know if he ever told anybody the truth. Because all of that was an act of some sort. That was insane.
That's wrong as hell. That is crazy.
Yeah, that was insane. And he was, the process server did already,
Right. I'm so
make
dead.
that attempt. Okay, so, and it's absolutely insane. And
Isn't
he
it the
just
cute? I did put it
absolutely,
in
the process server
the.
could have gone after him.
I did put it in
Everybody
a little
could have.
shopping
And
cart.
the thing is, I'm not
for
talking
a
about going
second,
after
if anybody's
and
there.
monetary, anything like that. But I am just saying, getting the
Synergy.
help people
Right?
need, period, and not being able to harass other individuals,
Hold on.
threatening.
Okay, let's
What the other
see
night,
what all we
threatening
got here.
Smash, call CPS. Are you kidding me? Like, no, absolutely not.
In my neck.
And that's the thing. That's what. And she's probably fucking loving it. She's having an
I
orgasm
know,
or something
girl.
because she's loving it. Because now she's caused him to start doing this and threaten CPS on other people or exposing them or whatever it is. Like, it's crazy to me.
No,
It's
he can
insane.
he can get in big fucking trouble for making false allegations.
No, I know, and that's the thing. Everyone, everybody,
Fucking vibes.
every single person if he's done that, and you just have to turn it in. But that also goes for
I put
Shannon.
it in the shopping
That
cart.
goes for
Here,
all of
I'll
it. Absolutely.
minute for a second.
And follow through. Don't be
And
scared.
then
and
I have these two. I need to put them.
And
Like, I need to put
those
that in
videos.
the
I
review, so
personally
it's
think
there.
those videos should be out.
She's
One
freaking
second.
done. Bow down, peasants. The queen has arrived.
So yeah, I mean, they were saved for court, so if Shannon will be able to ever use them again.
Right, it's so fucking
Them
cute.
and the judge and all them saw those videos.
Essentially.
all that shit's null and void now.
Yeah, right. She dropped it.
Me.
But I'm just saying, I don't know how much.
My spirit animal, right?
Was it being
My
submitted as evidence,
patience
or was it
left
just
the
more like
chat.
I don't see any.
Tired
I don't,
for this
have
shit.
that paperwork. But,
No talking
I
before
did
my
say,
treaty.
she won't be able to do it now. But it still can be used
Did
for
I
other
just
people.
fuck up your day? Ooh, I like that one. That's cute.
Yeah, so it's
Emotionally
pretty insane,
unavailable, physically napping. It's got an egg blanket!
Coming back in or no?
I think she's box banned.
Oh, God. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think everybody got hammered in my life.
That's cute.
All right. Yeah, so anyhow. But, even with all this BS, I would have still
fucking
made sure,
masterpiece.
because I'm sorry, it's about keeping
Zero
people
energy,
safe.
zero
And
right.
the said person also
Ooh,
safe.
that one's cute. I haven't looked at them all yet. This is the
that's not
first time
gonna
I'm seeing them
I
all.
think we're seeing it firsthand. We're seeing it just
Cute, but
now
I'll still
building as it was. So,
Why does this remind me of Riri?
Yeah, and yeah, we'll see where that goes. But hopefully,
They're 4 a.m.
You know, everyone falls
center
through. I
bitch.
heard
You
that
radiate
Shannon
bitch
called
energy.
on
Haters
somebody
gonna
else or
hate,
something like that.
icon's
I'm
gonna
hoping
slay. Oh my
somebody
god, that is
submits
so
evidence
freaking
to
cute.
help.
The little Statue of Liberty.
With the situation.
Not my fucking problem.
Yeah, but I mean,
right
if
there.
somebody has that evidence, it
This
needs
is
to be turned
me
into
when we're
CPS as
watching
well.
people fuck shit up.
I mean, especially now, I'll say this, everybody, once you
They
put
have
that
to
in the
give a
open,
damn.
and you have evidence of something, withholding evidence is problematic. So I'm just
Inhale
going to
the
say to
good
everybody,
shit. Oh my god, I
if
can't.
it's known that you know the story, even though you are not involved in it, but you're involved now because the person has told you, and it is a crime.
Chaos is my love language.
If the cops or anybody
Cute
or
is
they
that?
get
Sorry.
wind of the fact
I got
that you're
really
holding on to
excited when I
evidence
saw
or
this.
whatever, you know, you can get in trouble. I mean,
I
at
don't know.
this
I
moment,
think I
are they going
skipped
to do
this
much
one.
of
Bitch,
anything
I'm a
to
manifest.
you?
I manifest chaos.
No, because they're
And then I don't know if anybody saw it,
but
but
you never
I
know.
got the Europe
You know,
one too,
you just never know,
and
and
it's
it's not something
super
to play
fucking
with.
cute.
I'll say that much. You know? And I
I didn't
hopefully
know
enough
if
people
anybody
hear
missed
that,
it.
because it's not just for this. That's for a bunch of
But
stuff.
since we're listening to
that's going on.
drama,
You know?
so I'll put
Just
the
the
Europe one up.
truth needs to be told. Stop fabricating stuff. Just tell the truth.
Right.
So this
Yeah.
is the one I'm showing now. I
And,
just pinned it.
You know. Yeah, and I mean, when it comes down to which the things that people were bringing up,
But like,
and
it's got all these different scenes
as
from
much as,
around
I mean,
Europe.
if you have your messages and you guys are bullshitting, you're
And
saying
they're,
this,
like,
and you
not
guys are
just
feeding off
England,
it,
like,
but they're your
different,
private
like,
messages. But okay, whatever. That the fuck it is, right? As long as it's not going real life, you're not doing anything. Whatever. Then there you go. Who cares? I mean, I don't give a shit what
I
anybody
haven't
says.
finished this one yet.
Like whatever. You said it like you got mad at me or whatever. You just you know, or it was like when you didn't like me, now you
These
like me.
markers are the fucking
You know what I mean?
best.
I
Look
don't.
at how
It's okay. I
smooth
think
that
it's
is.
normal.
It's so
It is
cute.
what it is. No big deal. You know?
Yeah,
The
and I
little
told
bird
her,
has a fucking
close
wig.
your mouth and leave me alone.
That one's cute.
What
The
she
Irish
do?
pub.
Ran straight to Bougie and Florida Man. And Bougie's, she's been twisting and you know,
cute?
making her own story.
And then the
and
markers
done it all day long.
are the ones that I
When I
have
came
in
home
there.
tonight, I heard the first 10 minutes.
They're
I said,
on
nope,
sale right now.
I'm going live.
Yeah.
And I have debunked everything that Bougie has said all day. I'm done. That bitch lies more than any.
Yeah. And then, so the markers are on sale for $6.99 for 120 of them. These are the exact ones that I've ordered from them. And, You
illness
can
it is.
get it for
but
$13.99,
it's a
and it'll
serious
send you
one.
2 coloring books. I will tell
So
you, I
will
tested
say
it. It's the
this
same
to,
coloring book twice.
people,
So
again,
you'll get the
that
same
gave her
one,
resources
but
for mental health or whatever.
just
You
if you're interested,
may not, somebody else, it could have helped
I
somebody
put
else,
them
but you
in
never know.
the little
Maybe
cart
at
thing.
some point,
And then I've got the
there's going to be
coloring books
something
in
or
there as
someone that
well.
helps this helps Shannon,
So
and
on
then
pen,
that information,
right?
you know, clicks with her.
And
So that's the
like
only thing
I've
I
had
say.
these
I
markers for a
personally, I
couple
know
weeks
feels
now.
wasted, but I
They're
honest
really
to God
nice.
think it was
If you
great.
are kind of like a
You
colorer,
did the right thing. And
they
coming forward and sharing the
you
information
have
because
to
it's helping
use
somebody
paper
down the
like
line.
behind,
It
like
is. I didn't do
even
it
I think
myself,
it's this one.
but I don't need to.
I got this
I
one.
just
This is one of
understand
the ones
if
that
you
I
feel
got with the
used and all of that.
the
And then
marker
people are
set.
so
I
easy to
ordered
discard.
another
It's
marker set
fucking
and did the
insane.
coloring
Look,
books.
just walk away and leave me alone.
So
Don't
this
run
is
to
the
people who
little
you
corner
know do
coloring
not
book.
like me
I think
and
it's the
start
cat.
twisting things around.
Has like
Because everybody knows.
yeah,
I
before
save
you
every
start.
damn
So like the
message.
cat book
So if you
has
want to
like a
try to
little
drag me over a bunch of
blank
lies,
paper
I'm just going to show
warning.
my truth.
Because the markers do bleed, but I will tell you, like, I mean,
So,
they are a
I mean,
smooth color.
I typically don't do. I mean, I didn't do the group
And they're
thing with
really
you guys.
nice.
But
And
I
you can
typically
blend
wouldn't
them
do it.
pretty
I've only
well.
done it once.
Like, I
I've only
mean,
done it once. I was not in a group thing with her.
No,
like down
according to
there
Bougie, you were
and
in there with
here,
us. I
I
said,
did a couple
no, she
different
wasn't.
colors.
That's
So
just fucking
if you're
insane
just
to
looking
me.
for
I'm like,
something
don't
nice,
even.
like
And even
to
if
color
it was just
or anything like
insinuated,
that,
whatever it
like,
was,
I
no,
love
you need
this
to be
book.
clear.
I
Don't do
fucking
that.
love this one.
I'm not gonna make up
This
shit
one
like
has
that.
more
That
detail,
was her version of the
and
story.
then this one has a little
That's the
less.
thing.
I feel like,
But
yeah, this
but
one's
I
a lot less
certainly,
detail,
not that I have
but
much more, as in, I don't
just while we
believe in
listen,
doing
I'm gonna color.
TikTok
I'm not gonna lie.
bullshit, but in continuing things, but that's all, you know. I believe that's all I said. I'm not, and I've said, and I give a disclaimer that I don't share.
But yeah, you do want to
the
put paper
information,
behind it because
messages,
the
or anything like that,
markers
which I would never do.
do
But
bleed.
since
I will tell you, if you watched
somebody went this
Gabby,
morning and
her
I know everything,
markers
whatever,
that
and
she
has told
got,
me
they're
this,
the
she
expensive
said, put all
ones,
that out there, then it's like, well,
and
fair
she
game.
has to
There you go.
press
But I
really
certainly will
hard
never
on
say
those. So
what,
I don't know why.
you know, Shannon had ever said to me, but I will tell you, she didn't say anything at that moment. When it came down to that stuff, none of it was fake, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, she just wanted.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna try the
She was
cat
trying
one
to
now.
find somebody that she thought she could, you know, I'm gonna tell them all these things, and then if I get mad, I'm just gonna screenshot the messages I want.
And
to
it's
be
got
shown.
2
That-
ends on
we're
it.
showing
You
all
can
of
use the fine tip
Right.
or the big tip.
Yeah.
I like the
But,
fine tip.
yeah,
I
I
just
think
go back and forth.
I was
It's
probably
relaxing.
too serious. I wasn't
get to
into
enjoy
the
it more.
bullshit, so you know, it wasn't gonna ever get me. Like if she had fake stuff to say, but she wanted to share it to see if I would buy it. I'm glad that she didn't do any of that. I will say that definitely did not happen. On
Yeah, I
my
think
side,
Gabby
so,
uses the Ohua
and I am
markers
grateful for
or
that.
Ohawa or however you
You
pronounce
know,
it.
I am grateful for that. But I think whatever it was, or afraid to be found out about
It
stuff.
just
I don't
sounds
know.
like she's
Something
schmurdering
certainly
the
went
paper
weird.
all the time.
Really strange. You
We're
know?
listening to
That's the thing,
Stephanie,
I'm like, dude,
by the
it was
way.
the day. Was it the day before?
She's
she
on
put,
live
like,
right
I
now.
don't remember when that one live was. Where it was like, that's what I would like to know, just for my own sanity, because I was like, even though I went into it thinking, I have a feeling she's gonna pull out because it's now, you know, the tension isn't there anymore, and because things are calmer, and so you kind of think it's all okay and he's doing well or whatever. And I feel like it was the day before that she, I don't know. I
don't know what she's
more
talking
from
about. I'm
myself, I
trying to
don't know.
catch up.
It drives me. That is
Yes,
driving me
I
crazy.
saw that Gabby did that. Tell me she's been watching us without saying it.
100%. Yes, she absolutely does. And I'm hoping that if anything comes, like if she's trying to do anything to us, and I mean, that man needs to know this shit. Especially if she can get anything off of him. I don't know. Because, yeah.
Well, apparently not. She's giving everything to him. So.
Well, I hope. But is that the truth? You know, certainly you should feel like shit.
But
for
if
sure.
you're looking for something
I mean,
like
my thing
relaxing
is,
to do,
was
I
her
will
job,
tell you.
willing,
Like I have
right?
loved
I mean, she told Megan
being able to sit here and
that
like
a patient did that.
listen with
Are
you
you
guys.
kidding? You're willing to do that? I mean, that's
And-
insane to me.
Well, that's what she told Megan.
I know
And
she threw a patient under the.
She told her main moderators, Pam and Saki, that it was her husband pushed her into it and she fell into a chair or table or something. And then she told me that she got punched in the face. So, I mean, it's been 3 different stories.
Yeah, they're on live now. Hi, everybody.
Oh boy. She needs like a storyboard. I'll have to show her how to do a storyboard, how we do it. To keep a storyboard. That's crazy. But anyhow, I mean, if anything comes up, you know, you can message me and tell me to see if I can come in or whatever.
Yeah, I absolutely will.
You know, but I will go. If anybody has questions, though, I mean, my involvement was just on the legal side. But, you know, you can always ask me now or message me. My DMs are always open to everybody. You don't have to follow me.
Okay, I appreciate you. I gotta drop you.
No, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I think she did.
Or Stephanie's getting off.
Yeah, she thought it would win over Queenie. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I think Shannon
insane.
really
Well,
banked
if you
on
really think
Queenie
about it, right?
getting her in with people.
The things
I think she thought Queenie was going to make her popular or something.
I was confused
right?
by.
The book is adorable.
No
it's
idea.
custom cats.
And where I was
did
dropped
put
and
it in my
blocked
shop,
from
like
somebody's
the little
life,
shopping
where I
cart,
was like,
if
hold
anybody
on a minute.
does.
And I wanted to ask Mikey. I was like, you
Right?
forgave
You don't
her
have
for
to
saying
push
this
down
to you?
hard. Like
And you just found, but you
just
forgave her
tap
for
the
that?
paper and it
Megan,
spreads.
you did it? What? And Megan, you know, I don't know. It blows my mind. And then the racist shit that came out of Shannon's mouth about Queenie. I mean, we're talking. I can't stand Queenie, but that is not. Oh my God. And that was all forgiven. No problem. It doesn't make sense to me. So those are things that I'm still like. There's some shady shit there. Some shady shit going on there. There was an intent. There was intent there to do something to try and, I don't know. I feel like people just keep trying to bring Megan and Mallory and have them fight again. And because it drives them crazy and they want the focus there. I think that's where people, I swear to God, that's what it seems like. They want the focus off of them or whatever.
Yep.
And that seems to be the thing. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's a fair statement.
Yeah, so anyhow, but I'm gonna go, guys. Feel free. Thanks for having me up. I appreciate it. Question. Oh, who threatened the server? Mikey did. He threatened the server. I'm not going to give out exactly what he said, but yes, it's all in writing. And his local police have it, and everybody has it.
That doesn't surprise me one bit.
Yeah, and so that was the day. So the server came in the morning, and then at that moment, I think he either fell or whatever. He did something with his knee and then his arm and hands, and he brought a lot of attention to it. But was saying, whatever it was, but it's what he did, and then he went live.
Everybody,
and then that night he spiraled and stuff. So he wasn't able. They didn't serve him because he threatened. And then he was eventually served by either the local sheriff or police. I don't remember that, but he was. But he kept denying it, which to me, that was bad.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They're allowing, don't allow him. He needs to go, yes, I was served. That's a man. That's someone who has what do I want to say? I don't know. What do I want to say? Anyhow. Integrity, right? Taking it, You're gonna, you got served, buddy. Yep, I got served. I did. It sucks. I'm gonna try and do better. There you go.
I didn't realize he threatened the process server.
So, anyhow.
It doesn't surprise me. I don't know if it surprises anyone else, but it doesn't surprise me.
Okay. Yeah, that's what happened. He did. Then that night he did like the whole knife thing and stuff like that, making it known that's what he would do and stuff like that with the cops. And then all the enablers came in and there was a whole show. It was very frightening to watch. Yeah.
My own account.
Because you don't know, is he going to hurt himself?
I can't.
Possibly. You never know.
100. Oh, I mean, he did physically hurt himself, but like hurt himself, you know? Hey, girl, how are you, MT? I'm just about to get down, but I'm glad I see ya.
Yay for getting it back.
But thank you again, Mimi. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
You too. Bye, Andy.
All right, everybody.
I wasn't really.
No,
I was
we'll listen.
For a short period of time, from sometime middle of November, I guess, of last year, to the first week of January this year, and then very briefly back in April.
Gotcha.
She listening to Bougie?
I think it's funny that, you know, when Stephanie did her founder,
I would take it all with a grain of salt, in my opinion, because I did notice some inconsistencies in what you were told earlier this week, or last week. But,
fuck you, Stephanie. Fuck you. Stephanie also wanted to go in there and talk about my husband one more time.
No, I haven't.
Or I'm gonna blast you for all the inappropriate texts. She said about Muffin Man and Mickey too at one point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. You're fucking wild, girl.
I don't think Bougie has too much room to talk, though.
She's getting all the attention today, so she'll be super excited. She'll go anywhere that people.
Sorry, I'm trying to make sure you guys can read while
Super excited.
I'm just chilling the fuck out over here. Hey, Introverted, how are you?
My camera, so you can see my beautiful face, and oh my god, look at my fucking house, and she's fucking ridiculous. And T, pull the fuck up, T.
Pull the fuck up, T. She cannot stand to not talk about me.
I don't know why. I'd have to go back to my TikTok messages with her and see, because that must have been where I gave her my number, so I don't really know why I fucking texted her originally. It was fucking November.
So are you here to make defense for Andy? Because where the fuck's Andy?
No, she's here to create drama, Dora, as you can see. What? I'm no Stephanie in you. I don't know.
Oh, that's awesome, Lovey.
I don't care.
I'm gonna have to order more yarn. I'm kind of hitting a wall on what I want to do next. So I feel like I need to order more and then see where I want to go.
Yeah, bring Andy.
What?
So they had all decided that.
Amy, did you say my name?
That's why Stephanie grabbed a box and smashed the slab in her shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Talk about the time about the Bernadette information stuff.
Yeah, I said this has nothing to do with that situation. This is about how much Bougie lies.
Yes, everybody keep up.
Bougie, you don't scare me.
There she is. Says y'all don't report the live. Let's be adults. Y'all have taken down 4 of my accounts, bitch.
I ain't wasting my gas.
Hey, Steph.
That's why we're getting a buzz, T.
Dang it, I love that.
Hold on. I was going to respond to Mommy real quick before I go get free some food. Listen, Mommy, I get that Shannon lies. Believe you me, we've been knowing that for months. The thing that's crazy is that all these dirty ass bitches that as you can see, texting May 31st how fond of Shannon they were, and they were defending her. May 31st, which was like, what, 6 days after the call was made, Megan?
I got your dirty ass bitch.
That everybody wants to
6 days after the call was made.
Thank
the call was made
you.
on June 2nd.
Like themselves and are continuing to.
Bougie is wrong.
That
That was the wrong date. I will say that.
Wait, listen.
Everybody is involved. I know everybody is affected by this one way or another. I know that
people who have me.
I mean, she was like, "Oh, Stephanie, be so fucking for real." I said, "Girl, that's all you do is lie."
Really appreciate for everybody who is listening to this video. I also know that everybody on this app is going to have their own thoughts and their opinions, right? So please, I do not want any drama between any of you guys who have your own thoughts and opinions. My thoughts and my opinions in the situation are going to be mine. Bougie's thoughts and Bougie's opinions are going to be hers. Dora's thoughts and Dora's opinions are going to be hers. And what they say over there, that is going to be theirs. Right? It's everybody's truth. I just don't want to be put in the middle of anybody's drama because I was over in their boxes earlier today listening to what they have to say, and now I'm over here listening to what you guys have to say. I was just in Mal's room a little bit ago listening to what Mal had to say. I was in Smash's room the other night in her boxes listening to what they have to say. So I just don't want to be in the drama of
Megan is
else's
entitled to her opinions and her feelings in the situation. And we are just here to listen.
So we want to talk to Andy for February. Andy.
I've already answered about Bernadette. I ain't doing that.
She doesn't need a spokesperson. But Andy is adult enough.
No, but you're gonna sit up here and talk trash about her and me not defend her. Fuck you.
I mean, Andy's old enough to stand on her
I
own.
agree with you 100%, and I've told Andy since I've met her, use your voice. Where is your voice? Stop hiding.
They want to talk to Andy because they're counting on her, like tripping up on her words or something.
Yeah, they are.
Or people just want to talk to Andy because Andy always hides behind other people.
It is Andy's God-given right to speak to who she wants to. If she don't want to, she don't have to.
I don't understand that.
You don't know him shit. Not a damn thing. Nope.
So, it's
Bernadette, did they tell you that, even though I looked you up, I couldn't find anything?
You and your friend.
And Bougie was the one who sent me the actual signed court seal document to me about you?
And you can clearly see I did not. So for me, it's like,
Did you hear what I said?
because I know how iPhone works. You know what I mean?
Somebody just asked me where that bitch made of my husband. He right here commanding.
So that these people are looking at it and then literally saying, "Oh, my source says Bougie sent it." Like we're just gonna go with that.
Bougie, tell them what you did though. Remember, I looked Bernadette up and I couldn't find anything. And I asked you what something meant on something I thought I found, and you said, "Hang on," and you sent me the actual legal court document.
I'd believe it.
Dora can't stand to not have drama.
Bougie is no bueno in my book, but
So now we're talking about
okay.
That's
And implied that she was an informant to Pastor Petty.
Who?
What?
Me? Pastor Petty blocked me like what? How many months ago, Mimi?
yeah. We're all entitled to our opinions. I personally think they were lying to Megan a little bit ago, but Megan has to choose her truth.
She sent it to me. Correct. The fucking email. Correct. And the reason why I haven't shown the others is because it includes Bernadette's ex-husband. We're not going there. If anybody knows, Bernadette clearly spoken loudly about that situation, and she does not. It's a trigger for her. So,
It was not a trigger for her.
You got called all the way out for being a fucking racist.
She literally sent, there's several screenshots.
True statement.
She 7. Bernadette has them. I sent them to her.
Oh, you mean like when Bernadette sent me the N-words?
But however, I don't feel that
and sent me pictures of Megan's kids, stating they weren't hers.
Could be involved. And it's kind of funny because that's the same record.
You want me to say that?
Sent around multiple times to multiple people.
It's the intentional stirring of the shit for
And
me.
Nikki, Queen Witch, is the one who found it.
Not that Shannon. Andy knows my information. Andy and I
Barbie, Megan, a lot of us were really close at one time.
Okay.
And I, on my Telegram, had my name and my phone
Don't you
number.
speak on Barbie.
The pictures. So how would you not get my information? So as you can see, that picture that was first shown came from Telegram. It's the same background. I was in fucking Telegram. I don't have Telegram. It was emails. Weren't hers. Don't want to call that your fault. Biggie Bird did. Correct. And she implied that
Hey everybody.
You didn't know what to say for that. Oh, you got to text Bernadette. Bernadette, what's the fuck's that all about? Stephanie, what about Bougie's grandchildren that she dropped in Telegram?
You know what? I'm sorry. This is going in circles.
She never dropped it in Telegram.
Watching on her phone, watching on Telegram, and all with them. Well, no, she put it on there like Bougie did.
Answer questions with the questions. Nobody's going to get answers, you guys.
I don't think Bougie can get angry about anyone doing that because Bougie literally dug into people's kids' past. So I mean, like, I'm not saying one is right, one is wrong. I'm just saying you can't expect people to not return the energy you get.
I'm in a box, B.
Correct. Why are you coming for her? Because I think Andy's a grown-ass fucking woman, and he sit over there on that same platform that you run your fucking mouth on and answer for it.
Wait, but it's okay for you to speak for Bernadette?
All right.
Bernadette speaks for herself all the time. I hear Bernadette
And I said,
speak up for herself all the
I
time.
said, why show my family? Keep the photo and I'll post yours. Here.
Let me ask you a question. That information that Andy and JoJo and all of them looked up on you, wasn't that your wrong information or no?
No, that's the correct information. And why'd you send it to her?
Hi.
Why'd you send it to her?
Hasn't Bernadette talked to people before too?
Or around the time. Yeah, girl, she got a video right now doxing all of Kendra's shit.
Yeah, didn't you just dox Kendra not too long ago, Bernadette?
Right now. Can we not make videos? Please. Right, I understand. Only because I'm just showing what I got. All right. Right, because it was sent to Bougie by Andy, so that's why we're questioning.
Like how long ago though?
Was on her platform the other day saying no.
Is this like from a year ago or something, Andy? Like how?
Like
is this
6
like years
months.
ago?
6 months ago, maybe more.
Those girls, I don't know which one, but those girls had Bernadette's information and they posted it in the Telegram after Bernadette left us, right? Bernadette, remember when I told you that?
Yeah, I got
you
to
go
go there. I got to take all that stuff.
All right.
I will stand fucking firm.
We can get a phone call.
Yeah.
Or,
You want to get a phone call?
Yeah, let me
Let's
take
go.
that. All right.
Not the phone call.
There you go.
I love these markers. They're so nice. We can listen and see what Megan's saying over in Dora's.
Can't support this no more. Remember Bernadette? And then that is when the girls found out your information. And
I'm curious.
JoJo actually, I'm sorry, they didn't post it in the Telegram. JoJo sent it to me in a text message. Everything. Your full address, your criminal history, your all your stuff. And I was gonna blast you with it. And the girls told me, no, hold on, Megan, don't do it. We don't think we have the right information. And I never used it. Girls, do you want to confirm that?
They signed up. guessing she doesn't know. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I love this coloring book. This one's cute. It's relaxing.
Yeah, Kaylee, this has been a long time ago. This is a very long time ago. I am just fucking, I am just like, wow, I didn't even know you knew about this, Megan.
Too.
Well, and I mean,
And
I
then
did,
the
and
markers.
that's when we were fighting and beefing, and I was going to use it against you, but I was like, the
So,
girls told me
if
no,
anyone
that they thought
isn't
that
aware,
it was the wrong
the
information.
markers
And
are
then
on
that's when
sale.
Nikki,
Those
I believe
are
it, I could be
it.
wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought it was
And if you're
Nikki
curious,
who showed it, right?
this is a really good
and that
example.
was shortly after I received that information. And that's why I was like, all right, well, Nikki's doing it. There's no reason for me to even waste my time on this now.
Yeah, it was Nikki, OG.
I'm good. How are you?
And Liz, I believe, that day.
Right. Okay.
But that's when Bernadette was like, "That's not even mine."
And then this is the Europe book.
And after Bernadette said, "No, that's not even my information," so I was like,
Look at how
"Okay,
pretty
well,
they are, though. Sorry, I just love these.
That girls had the wrong information."
You can highlight, you can blend.
Back in November, Bernadette was going through something
And then
very terrible.
I did
and
get this one as well.
I can understand why she would be like, "That's not me."
Today.
She was in a very
So,
tough situation,
I'll
and
be
that's why
coloring
I'm
right
just
now.
like, why
I'm not
the
gonna
fuck
lie.
would Andy just be like offering her ex-husband and
But if
children
anybody's
shit up
interested,
like
I
that?
did
Like,
put several
and I
things
get
in the
that,
little
like, I
shopping
get that,
cart.
you know, that she she said that she had a history, but she's not, like, there's certain situations that she didn't want people to know.
Right.
And those certain situations that, you know, a lot of them has not, she didn't want that out there. And now that I understood it more, because I never understood B. And when she explained it to me, I definitely understood.
Right?
Because you remember
The
the
markers,
night in the
and
chat
then
when it was
I
dropped,
got
was
one with
reading a
coloring
comment.
books too, and this is like the coloring
So
book that
that's
came
when
with
it
it.
was,
So it's
said,
pretty
"Hey, this
simple,
way."
but
So I'm like, where the fuck is Andy during all
It's
this?
nice.
Because she was sending it to Bougie just so freely, like, and she was saying in the text to Bougie, "Well, what about now, mean girl?" And she was sharing a court case with her ex-husband.
So, Bougie, when did you receive all this information? Was this recent, or is this something that has...
November.
Oh, in November. So, Bougie received
Andy's
it
saying
around
Bougie
the same
sent it to
time
her.
that everybody else did. Okay, gotcha.
Correct.
From everything
and
we
that's
just
why, 'cause
heard.
Bernadette was really stressing, like,
that's
okay, well, who initially
interesting.
had this information, and how did this fucking, like, where did this come from? And I'm trying to just help her piece that together, because there's so many things that has happened since then. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know where the girls got it from. Mama B is in the comments, and she said that it was given to JoJo, I believe is. Let me scroll back up. So, I mean,
They may have gotten it
JoJo,
from Queen Witch. I think
you know how
she
to
was-
contact me. Where'd you get that information? Bernadette has the right to know.
Hey, Miss Onion.
Hey, y'all. Hey, T.A. Dora. Hey,
Hi, my baby.
But look, I'm kind of late. I didn't read the room. I'm so sorry. I didn't read the room, but I came in on the end of this. And can y'all just give me a small little recap? Is this about Bernadette and her information?
Yeah, so and we found out Andy had sent her information and records and ex-husband stuff to Bougie back in November, and we were wanting to discuss it with Andy.
Because Andy was her friend at that time.
So basically, y'all saying that Andy sent Bernadette's information to Bougie. Is that what y'all saying?
Yes.
Okay, because let's go back. That's not, if that's true, there might be one occasion, but let's go back, y'all. Do y'all remember that I had a live? Because Bernadette was blaming Queen Witch for doxing her. We had a whole live about this, and Wifey came up and put out the information that Nikki did not dox Bernadette. Bernadette even came into my live and was saying that the information was wrong. Anyway, Mittens, it's a video. I'm finna go find it where Mittens put Bernadette information out. Like, they had a whole thing going on. She put a
That's
court
right.
case on her. They couldn't be in the same live, so on and so forth. But as I can remember going back, Mittens was the one who put Bernadette's information out. I have to go find that live. I did a whole live on this. Wifey can confirm that. We did a whole thing on this. And it's a video out where Bernadette saying that Mittens was the one who put the information out.
See, that's what I was under the impression. So that it was originally Mittens.
I forgot about that.
I'm confused on why they up here lying to y'all. That's what I don't like. Because T and Dora don't know a lot of what's going on. Y'all just coming in, and I know that y'all only getting bits and pieces of information, but they lying to y'all, Dora and T, and I'm going to be the one to tell y'all they lying. Men, they been doing this shit. Men's put that information out. Men said she had a protective order against Bernadette. This shit been going on for months and months. OG was involved. It's a lot of shit. Go back and watch the videos. Bernadette even said it on the video. I did a whole live about this.
It's relaxing.
I did a whole live about this shit. I was the one had people giving Mittens grace. I was the one having people giving Bernadette grace. I the one was doing all that. If y'all can remember, let's think back now. I did lives about all of this shit. So the fact that y'all up here lying to T and Dora and to everybody like Bougie just got this information and Bougie, you up here fucking lying. I don't like that. Don't lie to T and Dora when they don't know what's going on. Half of everybody in here know what the fuck going on.
Miss
They've been doing this shit.
Yes, I did. Thank you, Sunset.
And I just recently found out that her info was sent to Mikey.
That's because they passing it around now. Yep. Telling you this stuff go way back.
I will tell you though, Bougie talked a lot of shit on Bernadette. She did not like her, and she said a lot of nasty shit.
I'm coming up here to try to tell y'all what's going on. I know y'all like Bougie, but please be careful on the information that she giving y'all. Yep. I ain't being no hater. I'm just saying, please be careful. She is not the one to trust. She is not credible. She is dangerous, just like the rest of them. Like, y'all giving her a platform to spill that bullshit, and like that's why I go live and talk about it.
I think Unknown's dangerous in her own way, though, because she's spread a lot of misinformation about people, too.
Andy had sent it to Bougie, but they're saying that Andy got it from somebody, so we just wanted to know where Andy got it from.
I'll say it, I don't care.
It's crazy that everybody blaming Andy. Andy her hands ain't clean, but Andy didn't do this shit. Why y'all blaming that lady? Just like when y'all said that the Evans Journey mom called CPS and y'all adding characters in there to take the heat off of y'all. I hate that y'all lying on these people. Like, y'all know Andy didn't do that shit. Like, why is y'all doing that? Y'all don't do that, for real. Then y'all got T and Dora because y'all know they gonna speak up and they gonna let y'all have a platform. Y'all don't do them like that. Don't come over here spreading misinformation to these people.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Go ahead, Jenna.
Thank you so much. Where is it that, or who said that Andy did any of this?
Bougie.
Hold on.
It's in messages.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. I'm not sure. I just didn't know.
No. We wouldn't be even talking about it if we didn't have anything.
Hold on, and I'm glad you asked that, Jenna. We ain't never seen those messages, y'all. Man, I'm telling y'all, anything with Bougie and messages, vet y'all information before y'all come on this. Please, y'all. Please. We've been going at these folks since then, Dora and T. We ain't never seen none of this shit. Now all of a sudden they putting Andy in this. Andy name has never been in the mix of the doxing shit. Let's keep it real. Y'all gotta stop that. That's not cool, y'all. Bougie, you gotta stop that.
I just came up here to say the same thing. Unknown is telling the truth. I remember everything about Mittens and Miss B and Miss Bernadette saying Mittens was the one that did it. I remember all of that. Unknown's telling the truth.
Thank you.
That's why I was asking.
My lives, yes.
And JoJo,
JoJo is one of the people who hangs out with Andy.
Who is JoJo? Because JoJo sent it to Megan, correct?
So, Dora, JoJo and Andy were my mods once upon a time.
And hold on, Cookies, that's a lie. Cookies, I know whoever you is behind that page, I know people like you.
That's
but
karma.
I've been saying you go against the truth. I sent you. I was reading comments from back in Shannon and
that's karma.
I was just doing it before I came in here, and you had been in them comments, and you be going against the truth.
Karma.
I had the whole live about this, and that was in
Just
the end of November, beginning of
Cookies,
December.
Star Wars Cookies. She's been changing her name.
Already had static cookies, and you know that. Like I said, Bernadette said that Nikki doxed her, which was a lie. Wifey to wifey, we had like a 2-3 hour whole live about all of this. Come to find out, Mittens had been behind the scene doing this shit. So the fact that Cookie's down there trying to act like it was December, January, stop lying, y'all. Y'all gotta start telling the truth. Like, for real, y'all bullshitting and putting...
Well, to be fair, Miss Unknown has lied on several of us.
Just a few, like, back in March.
Like, she's hosted lives talking on, like, me and other people, and she's not told the truth.
Since November, December, probably before that. We came in the scene, like, the end of November, and from December all the way to now. And I'm telling you, we ain't never heard Andy's name, Dox and Bernadette. Those messages you just showed, Dora, we've never saw them. You can go back and watch all our lives. Like, this shit is documented. It's in 4K. Megan, am I lying? Megan was right there with them. Megan was one of the people that was sitting with them. Megan, am I lying? Jenna, am I lying?
You are not lying, Miss One. You are speaking the truth, honey. You are not lying. You're not lying the truth, baby.
I just want Dora and T to be careful. Y'all vet y'all information. They blaming everybody to get their hands clean. And it is so crazy that Bougie up here being a spokesperson for everybody. And I have not once heard Bougie admit to none of the things she did. I have not heard her take accountability for the things that she did.
I'll never understand how anyone can sit with Bougie anymore.
Bougie did a lot of fuck shit. And then Bougie just appeared back on the app and y'all giving her a platform to spread these lies, and y'all not vetting the information. Bougie is a fucking liar. She's a manipulator. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, be careful. Y'all be careful. The shit I be saying is just because I've seen it. We've been going through this shit forever. Forever and ever. Bougie back from the slot days, the Calhoun days. Bitch y'all information, y'all. Please. These people are lying to y'all. Men sitting up here in y'all face, huh, and Bougie, all of them. Men, you know that you've been had Bernadette stuff. Why don't y'all tell Dora and them the truth? Can y'all please tell these ladies the truth? I'm going to that
because I'm trying to help her in the long run get the answers because it keeps happening. And it's like, and people, you know, just like the other day, Queenie sat up there and threatened to release her childhood story about what happened to her and her pictures of her grandchildren.
Yikes. Sorry about the trying, y'all.
Bernadette?
Yes. Queenie said she would release.
Queenie, quit being that fucking Queenie, you dumb bitch. Come on, y'all.
That's why
Queenie needs to take several seats.
I'm going live in a few minutes. I still got the recordings
really
from
thinks she's hot shit.
Queen E, I told y'all she been a part of this shit. Her hood rich, all of them. You know, they was not Queen E, but Hood Rich and them, Crystal, all of them was Shannon old mod. We've been going back and forth, y'all, since December about this shit. When Queen E was
I've been going back and forth since August with them. So
that was my whole point because B has been upset for over a week trying to figure out why the fuck this shit's still happening.
Because all of them working together, Dora. They working together. They don't like Bernadette. They don't like the bond that you and Bernadette and them has gotten. Y'all gotta vet the information. Look, these people are evil. They spiteful. They hate to see other people be friends with people, especially genuine people. Yeah, please, y'all. Bernadette is the kind of person she try to be everybody's friend, but the people she try to friend fuck her over. Everybody that be around her, they fuck her over because they know she like gonna go from 0 to 10, and she gonna talk
I will never fuck Bernadette over. She deserves so much more than she got
they
from
doing
people.
Her like they fucking her right now, like real talk. This shit been going on from OG to men's. Y'all bet y'all information, Dora. I won't tell y'all shit wrong. I promise.
Absolutely, baby. Absolutely. And my thing is like, she tried.
So for a minute.
Yeah.
Why? Destiny's in that box down here acting like she ain't done nothing dirty. Baby, you're just involved with the rest of the nasties, so quit acting like you got something. Because you were with Shannon and her fucked up shit. I'm tired of this doxing people. I'm sick of it. And I have sit here and been fucking quiet long enough.
Are you talking about the live that Stephanie was just in?
I'm sick of it.
Okay, yeah, I understand. I get it. Yeah.
Right. My thing is like, you know, B has made changes in her life and she's doing fucking great. Yeah. And a simple fact, you know, she trusted people with information about her and she told them stories about her to make them try to help them understand her and her chaos.
Dora,
and they trying to use that shit against her. Like, I ain't down with that. Like, I'm not.
Dora, just think about it, Dora. You can say that from experience because you genuinely, it was not malicious. You genuinely was trying to help Bernadette. You see how all of a sudden Queen E came in to try to be a mediator. Mind you, these people didn't associate with Bernadette at first. When they saw that you was trying to help Bernadette, I just think about it, Dora. All of a sudden, she want to mediate. Then when she got mad at Bernadette, then she decided she wanted to expose everything about this lady. Mind y'all, these people are manipulative. They sit under y'all, try to be your friend, get all your information. As soon as they get mad, they put that shit
Unknown, I didn't even fucking know Queenie, and she's the one that reached out to me and said, I want to mediate a conversation with you and B because y'all going back and forth, and I want to be the...
I did a live. That's why I'm going live. The bitch lied on me since December. Had everybody mad at me over a fucking lie, Dora. Dora, I'm telling you. I feel you. Just open your eyes.
You know me. You know me through and through. Like, no. But, like, I'm not fucking with that. And I have always, when me and B had our first conversation, it was just us. It wasn't a fucking argumentative conversation.
I know 135K. Thank you guys.
All the bullshit of the people over
I
there
appreciate all the likes tonight.
DMs.
I didn't even plan on going live. I'm not gonna lie.
Bernadette got her guard up. And I don't blame her. I ain't saying she the good of the people, but she Herman just like everybody else, and people know they can fuck her. And that's why she have her guard up so much, because people, every time she try to be somebody's friend, look what happens to her.
Not every time. Not every time. There's some of us that did not use Bernadette and would not use Bernadette.
When B and I was going back and forth, I didn't fucking understand her. But you know what? These people have people fucking with her on Instagram, and I saw it for myself.
Clock in. All them working together at the end of the day. All them on the back end been working together. Let's just keep it real, y'all. Like I said, I know y'all like certain people, but Bougie and Mittens and all them coming up here and being in y'all face and acting like they don't know what's going on.
You know, they all got mad at me. They all got mad at me. They all got fucking mad at me for even becoming her friend. I said, but y'all don't fucking understand. I said, we both talked our shit. You damn right we did. We both talked our shit. We hashed that shit out. We let it go. But once she allowed me to understand where she was coming from, I looked at it from a different perspective.
You know why? Because you vetting her. Y'all vetting y'all friendship. Bernadette, see that you're not with the shit. Bernadette she not a dummy. Bernadette is smart. People think that lady is dumb. That lady is not dumb. That lady just so used to people fucking her over that she always have her guard up. So that she see that you actually being a genuine person to her, she kind of opening up to you. As you can see, her whole demeanor has changed. And like people can see that. Like real talk, ever since you've been around and people mad about that, that's why they didn't want y'all to get close. Because people don't actually know you, Dora. They don't know that you actually been doing this shit. You've been going live. You've been breaking awareness and stuff. A lot of people new to y'all, and they think that because y'all so nice and y'all willing to let people come on y'all platform and do that, they think they can play in y'all face. And I'm just gonna keep it real. They playing in y'all face right now. All of them is playing in y'all face.
I agree with you, Miss Unknown. I really do agree with you.
Thank you, Alabama. And like Alabama said,
it's ridiculous.
Right, all of them, Stephanie, all of them, ain't none of their hands clean. All of their ass is got a deal in it.
They're falling outs with their people. All of a sudden, everybody's crap comes out.
I get
Where they at when they're all together? I'm sorry, T, for being ugly a while ago, but I had enough.
You okay? I think everybody right now, everybody kind of getting tired of the shit because we all been sitting back watching this shit unfold. I think everybody kind of getting tired. I think it's coming to a head now where it's going too far. Y'all being nasty, y'all going real life. Like now, everybody needs to start speaking up. I've been saying if you see something, say something. And like I said last night, I see a lot of people act like y'all say stuff about the wrong thing, but when it's something right, and
or y'all don't want to
see that
listen
shit, y'all
because
don't be
you're
saying
deep
just
into
because
your
y'all don't like the
hatred.
person, and it's not cool.
But people have
Y'all
been
gotta
telling you
start
for
speaking
months
up
and
for what's
months and
right.
months, since
And this shit
August
right
of
here is
last
wrong as
year,
hell.
and you don't
Y'all
want to
let people
listen.
catch the blame
I
and
told
catch the
Bougie
flack for
from
shit
the
that
get-go,
they
don't
have
fuck
not
with
done, and
Shannon.
it's not
She's
cool.
bad news. Bougie
And
didn't
then
give a
y'all
shit.
involving innocent people, Dora and T
She
now,
got
them going against the whole internet
Steph
now. Everybody
involved
don't like them.
with
They ain't did shit but
Shannon
giving
and
people a
everything.
platform. Everybody coming at
I
them.
told
They don't know
everybody
why,
Shannon
but
was
it's
bad.
because they got a whole lot of
People
bitches
let
sitting around
Shannon
them
come
that's
on
fake
and
as
lie
fuck.
and say
All
that
them got their
I
fucking
made her
head
want
in
to
the pot,
unalive
and they playing
herself.
motherfucking games. And I'm the one that's
So,
gonna speak
I'm
up.
sorry,
Dora and T, please
but
watch y'all
Unknown's
motherfucking
not the
self.
first one to
Please.
fucking
You
step
already
up
know,
and say
baby.
shit.
Yeah,
She
like
just
I
copies
don't,
people
and
because
like
people
people
have
don't
been saying
understand.
it.
Like
People just don't want to fucking listen.
genuinely, it makes a whole lot of fucking sense.
I
And
said
I'm
what
just
I
here
said.
to help her. B can speak up for herself. She can tell you that I've always been upfront and honest anytime she's asked me anything.
And I will
need
say it
somebody
again.
to go find that video. I just saw it the other day posted. It was Bernadette's
I'm removing
live.
stuff from my
Somebody was in her panel, and they said it out that Mittens was the one giving out her information, y'all. I just sent this post the other day. People has actually been making pages, y'all. Y'all need to go watch these pages. Look at these clips. People are actually, because they're not speaking up, but they are speaking up on pages, putting that shit out there. Y'all bet y'all information on these people. They are dangerous. And the fact that Bougie be up here in y'all platform every fucking day, spurring them lies.
I can go back and find where Miss Unknown's done lives on me. Fucking
A lot
live.
of people don't really come around because of you, the people that y'all have over here. Those people are bad people. They nasty. That lady sit over here every day and lie, and I ain't heard her one time stand on none of the shit she do. We got so many clips and lives of this lady. Like, it's disgusting.
Like that night that
All
she
of
started
them,
going
it's
at
fucking
Bougie, she said some nasty shit about me. To the point that she
Yes.
blocked me because I called her out on some of it.
I'm finna go find that video. I just saw this video too.
But y'all gotta
Shit is
stop
like a
listening to
full
people
circle.
simply because like you don't like another person.
I didn't even
Because
come from this fucking side of TikTok. And
the
when
ignorance
I started hanging around,
is not
It was
bliss.
Scammy Claus, the homies.
When
I got introduced to these people just
you
last
choose
year.
to ignore something because you don't like the person who's speaking it.
You just brought Scammy in there. I was just watching the
I
live
wouldn't have
from
walked away
Shannon.
from Petty if
I
I
think
hadn't
it was
listened
right
to
after the
Samantha
phone
and
dump. It was
Bougie.
Shannon, Leslie,
And I didn't like
Bougie,
either one of them.
Scammy Claus. They had Bougie in the box, and Shannon was telling. They was talking about the message. Bougie was acting like she didn't know about a phone call. Something about a phone call got recorded, but between Scammy and somebody, and they was producing a receipt. I got the live right now. We're just
Bougie
gonna go
and
live and
Scammy.
play all of this shit.
And Stephanie played it because Scammy Claus did not know that Bougie had it recorded.
What's going on, but you one of the main characters, y'all.
Stephanie recorded all of Bougie's phone calls for her. She's been open about that.
The fact that she was saying that other people was looking up petty, she went live and said the shit out of her mouth. That she used her husband credentials to do this, and this. We have the lives. We've been talking about this shit since fucking December, and nobody ain't been listening to us.
I don't think she's ever said she used her husband's credentials.
See what's going on,
by the
y'all.
way,
Please.
I will say that.
Is
Unknown needs to play those words coming straight from her mouth because I don't fuck with Bougie, but I will say I've never heard her say that.
The only
This is where she twists things
had a
sometimes.
live last night where I learned a lot of stuff that I had no idea was going on, but I can confirm that Queen E was begging for a conversation with Bernadette because Kendra had a lot of us were like so confused. We was like, you got mad. Oh, I got surgery tomorrow, Tommy. But we was like, you had mad static for her. Like, why do you want to talk to her all of a sudden? And she was like, I just feel like it's a conversation that needs to be had. And a lot
All
of
right, you guys. I'm gonna get off for the night. I'm gonna go get a little bit more work done, and I will be on tomorrow. I hope everybody has a good night, and I love you all. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for all the gifts tonight and all of the taps. 143K is amazing. And I will see you all later. If like some big drama goes down, maybe I'll hop back on. But for now, bye. Bye, guys.